demon.
Okay.
Doing
So
Here,
Alex.
let's
Mm-hmm.
product placement. No.
Oh wait, fuck. Am I gonna? Oh no. Alright. DM, you recap. My notes aren't that good this time.
If I recap, it's gonna be from my point of view. Nick, would you like to take a go at it? I don't want to give you my.
How about I recap?
Yeah.
There you go. He's got this.
He's got it.
Okay, so Cody was raped behind a dumpster last night.
I can kind of recap. I didn't write any notes, but I should. I'll go get a notebook so I can write shit down.
So essentially, oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You want me to?
Yeah. See what you
Okay,
remember.
I'll do my best. See if I can remember everything. So, when we started,
If you don't, I'll touch up on it.
yeah, when we started, Cody and Rap were in a tavern after you just killed an assassin.
Uh-huh.
They were in an inn. They were in their. They were in their room.
So they were in their room, and an assassin was in there. They had killed him and tried to like sneak their way out, and it took way longer than it should have.
Oh my god.
But eventually they got out. And they left the tavern, and some shit started going down outside. Like they started seeing like almost magical explosions. Correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. It was
purple magic over the city.
That was like just over the city, and people started like evacuating, and a bunch of barbarians started attacking. They tried to make their way to the military encampment that was in the middle of the city, but didn't make it because a mind flayer had stopped them and basically fucking feared them and made them run away.
Yeah, and it said you for some reason.
There was a man there.
A guy, that kind of like disrupted it. He shot an arrow at the mind flayer, and it kind of disrupted what they were. I guess how like it was probably a concentration spell or something.
Yeah,
but,
it was. He broke his concentration essentially.
Yeah, so it made them be able to run away, and they had bailed. The guy that shot the mind flayer had told them that there was a cart outside the city, but they never found the cart, and they just fucking tried to get out of the evacuate, leave the city essentially. It was outside the city. They entered that building, correct?
Yeah, it was like on the outskirts.
So yeah, they kind of were hiding, making their way through some trees. When they reached the outskirts of the city, and they found a building that they hid in. Rap tried to help a lady that was being dragged away. She wasn't being attacked, right? She was being taken.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a man in the.
There was a man that needed help, but yeah.
Gotcha.
There
okay,
was a woman, but they did not act. I mean, it was they had got up there when the man was fighting them.
So anyway, Rap tried to help somebody and got his shit kicked in, and then Cody, at that point, you jumped out, correct, Cody, or did you stay hidden?
I stayed hidden.
Okay.
Yeah, he did not fight.
Hidden.
Gotcha.
Raptor almost died.
Because if it was going in Rap's favor, Elwyn's plan was to steal the glory and kill the guy, take the finishing blow, be like, look how great of a hero I am, I saved you, and use it against the people that Rap was trying to save. And if it wasn't going in Rap's favor, I was going to shoot the person to use as easy bait now, food for the fucking whatever, I was thinking it was something other than barbarians. So yeah, that was my plan, but
yeah, and then they ended up engaged after a minute with a bunch of barbarians when Alex's character came in and started assisting, and then my character ended up coming in. I didn't help with the fight because I was technically from the same barbarian tribe, but I had left because the entire tribe was it was almost like a hostile takeover of the mind flayer that they had found earlier. He was leading that tribe as well as a bunch of other ones apparently. So at that point we linked up. They kind of were wary at first of me, but we ended up joining together. We picked a Rap up after one of the barbarians in the fight looted half of his shit.
He looted 3 or 4 things.
To be fair, that was about half of his shit, though.
all right.
Isn't he like a monk type character this time around, or
he's
a
battle dancer? Yeah.
Oh my god.
But we just decided to go into the woods and hide it out until morning came, and then go back to the city. But we ended up going way further into the woods than we thought because we were running from something. Rap woke up a while after. and we decided to make to the nearest city. And most of it was just journeying through the woods at that point, trying to survive on what little rations we had, until we found this, or I found it at first. It was like an obelisk that was balanced on another, like a really weird point. Like it shouldn't have been standing.
Yeah.
So it was like two corners balancing on each other, if that makes sense.
You'll see it if he goes back in.
Yeah, it was. The way it had worded it was almost like an entombment, like, or a prison, I guess, for somebody named Algaroth. That it's been there for it said 1,000 years, correct?
Yeah.
So it had been there for 1,000 years, and we couldn't find a way to get it to do anything aside from, like, it was raining at the time, but it was the obelisk itself was not wet, like it would just absorb the water.
Everything sounds right up to this point, but Nick did forget to mention the big discovery was when we killed the assassin. He had a mark on him.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
that was like a satanic A.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the session, I said, "Wait a minute, what was the name on the obelisk you guys were talking about?" And they said Algaroth. And I said, we put two and two together. I didn't even say it. It was like everyone just knew right then. Like
thing, yeah.
They were like, "Oh, wow, that's really good." Yeah, we just figured, yeah.
And then we decided, since we couldn't figure anything out with that obelisk, we just made our way towards the city, and that's where we're at now. We were on our way back to not to the city we came from, but to the.
By the way, the two cities Nick's mentioning, and he just keeps saying city.
I forgot the names.
Cross, and where we're going is Klal.
Yeah.
All right.
So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab my notebook so I can actually write notes down this time.
All right. Yeah. So essentially, it's that's pretty much the gist of it. I would have like condensed that a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
But so since Rap's not gonna be here, he's in New York. I'm gonna play his character. Alex should be here in the next hour.
I love my notes. Elwin and Ritz decide to hide douche nugget under the bed.
Yeah, that was the assassin guy. All right. So yeah, of course Nick would leave right as recap's done. So to bring us back to where you guys are, as you step out on your, say, 4th day of your treacherous journey to the city of Klal, the temperate, cool morning air kind of gently flows in and out your body as the dew overnight has sort of beaded on the grass below your feet as you're walking through this forest early in the morning. The occasional bushel tickles your legs as you go through. And for a brief moment, life itself in this forest kind of seems still. As if like flowering in a very dangerous world Mirrodin is. It's very relaxing. The earthy smells of poppy and pine sap slowly fade into like a cool morning mist. Off in the distance you see a glistening aqua blue stream gently kind of curve through the forest. The glint off the surface kind of flickering in and out of existence like glitter. Upon reaching the riverbed, so you guys have finally made it to the river gourd, which kind of curves throughout the forest and eventually will lead up to Klal.
Should we be on the world map?
Yeah, we can be on the world map, so you can take a look.
Yeah, it might help a little. Hey, you changed it from the... You fix it all?
I just put the color version up there. It was easier on the eyes.
Yeah, it is. So we are trying to get to...
Currently, what I'm explaining, you guys are about like right here.
Where?
You guys are about right here.
Oh, yeah, so we're just starting to see this riverbed. Okay.
Yeah, you're just starting to see the riverbed.
We're like coming up to here and shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So, many of you refreshing yourselves after what seems like days without water. You look up and you see a gray, kind of like a Davies gray shade stone guard tower kind of cresting over the tree line several miles upriver. And as you make your way down the riverbed, as you walk just a little bit further, kind of following the river, the great stone wall that kind of circumnavigates Klal begins just atop the Douglas fir. What is it? sequoia like esque trees. That's kind of the image the trees are giving off here. They're more like Douglas firs, but they're sequoia like, very tall pine trees. What you see in a forest essentially. How you guys want to approach the city? You guys know Klal is one of the most fortified cities in all of Alanmore. I should say that.
Yeah, you said that last time.
I think when we get up there, we should immediately just start stripping our weapons.
I wouldn't say strip our weapons. Like, just because it's fortified doesn't mean people aren't allowed to have weapons.
Well, no, I know that, but like,
You don't need to walk with them drawn, is what like.
We should definitely. I don't know. I just think we should like lay them down as a way of like just showing we're not there to do any funny business.
I mean, we're only 4 people.
Yeah, like they'll probably allow us to have weapons in there, and I'm not saying like they're banned or anything.
Yeah,
I'm
I know
just
what you
saying,
mean.
like,
It's
yeah.
just like 4
It's like,
people
hey,
doesn't seem
by the
like
way,
like if we had an army rolling up, that'd be different. But
they don't know that. They don't know. We don't have an arm. What, like, maybe it's a trap or something. I've just set them down. I don't think we should just waltz on in there and, you know.
I'm gonna leave mine. I don't really have a holster for it, but I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna set it down.
All right.
Okay.
Because it just I don't know. Seems odd.
You
I don't see a
think?
point in. Yeah. I don't know. People walk into cities with their weapon. Like, sure, they'll probably ask us what our business is there, but they've got enough guards to deal with 4 level 1 bitches.
Level 1 bitches. Look at that meta game.
Okay. So your current course of action is to just kind of stroll on in, like do your, I guess, kind of go with the
Just walk
flow
up to
type.
the gates, like,
I
yeah,
guess we can. Yeah, we can try it your way, but I
Okay.
think we should set them down. Let's go.
All right. So so as you kind of fork around the riverbed, you kind of follow, still in the forest, kind of up until you get to the path. And as you reach the entrance to the city, not only are these just guard towers that you kind of see, they are full-fledged, like, quarter-sized forts on either sides of the dirt path, kind of essentially, yeah, guarding the entrance to the city. So you have the guard towers, and then you have like kind of the forts on the side. It's almost like symmetrical, if you understand what I'm saying, with the gate being the center point.
yeah.
The gate ahead, and it's wrought with like iron and wood. Like, it's very, very old. It's definitely shows its age, with its kind of like Alan Morian style ironwork. It's very rustic in its appearance, and you can definitely tell that this contraption, the woodwork here, like everything, is just screams Alan Moore. So it's definitely very old and has been around for a long time. As you guys are making your way further up to the gate, you kind of above see like a body flicker in the sunlight as you peer up. There's about 2 or 3 bodies kind of come over the guard tower. You can't really see them because the sun's kind of in your eyes, but as you look up, you see their silhouettes being cast. And a voice breaks the silence. He says, "Oi! State your business in the grand city of Klal."
You want me to do the talking, or do you want to go?
As you see kind of like guards take a more passive stance on the ground, but the guards in the guard tower are taking more offensive stance.
We're passing through. We need supplies. We've been traveling through the woods, coming from a catastrophe in Oxford Cross.
A catastrophe, you say?
Yeah, it's been attacked by barbarians and some other mystical power.
They've been doing that for hundreds of years.
The city's a little worse for wear at this point.
All right. And what about the gods you claim?
The what?
The gods you claim.
I think my friend is kind of getting off on the wrong foot here. First of all, it wasn't just barbarians. He did say mystical things, but let me describe to you what I felt from this thing, and then maybe you guys have some more insight on it as to why, like, what attacked us and what we're running from. It's really hard to describe. So imagine how did you describe it to us, Ryan? Because I was gonna say like a tendril in the, like, crawling up their spine towards like near their brain, but maybe I'm thinking of the wrong session.
Are you talking about the Mind Flayer and his appendages hanging in freeform?
Yeah, like that is what I want to describe to him. Plus, you said something like how we felt like when it attacked the Mind
brains,
Flayer,
essentially.
Attacked our brains.
So,
yeah.
As you kind of start this this speech, and you're not necessarily pleading with this guard, but you want to get your point across as best as you can about what you have just went through, and he kind of interrupts you and stops you, very, very abruptly. He says, "I don't really care what happened to you as long as you're not bringing an army behind you."
To my knowledge, we were not tracked.
I don't think we brought an army behind us, but Oxford
Fantastic!
Cross is
Welcome to
really
the city
close
of
to
Klal. I don't care.
Okay, I'm warning you, but all right, never mind.
Surrender your weapons to the almoner inside.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, I start stripping. I tell him though. I tell the guard. I say, I know it's not your concern about what happens in Oxford Cross, but maybe you have a mayor or a higher official that might want to talk things over.
So as you further your journey to the gate, you pass by a guard and you say this, and his helm is kind of following you, like his head is following you, and he knows you're speaking to them, but he doesn't say a word. He just kind of stares at you as you walk by.
Yeah, I understand, man. I just kind of like, yeah.
These guards are not interested in anything that happens outside of these city gates. Essentially, is kind of what they're coming across as.
All right, I'm gonna have to try to speak with a higher up.
Okay.
That's what I turn to Aurelius and I say this. I'm like, Aurelius, I think we're gonna have to talk to someone higher up here.
Okay.
Yeah,
These guys don't care.
This city doesn't care if it's outside these walls. All that matters is what's on the inside.
I mean,
I hate. I mean, let's be fair here. I could give a shit less if this city got killed by these mind flayers and we had to run again, but we can't just let them attack whoever they want. I mean, I want evil shit stopped too. You know, like, I don't want to be killed by that thing. So I think we need to stop what's ever coming towards this way.
Well, we don't exactly know that they were coming this way. But
that's true. That's fair.
Yes,
we need to deal with the problem, though. We can't just avoid it, is what I'm saying.
So, so the great wooden gates crack open, and with a thumping sound in between, like in the forts. Sorry, the thumping sound in the forts. The gates begin to maneuver towards you. Peering in as the gates crack open, you see what seems to be a courtyard, a small courtyard. And as you guys are still walking, Riz kind of speaks up in his opinion. He says, "Guys, this is the most fortified city in all of Alanwar." So, like, I think they'll be fine. I'm trying to do my best rap voice on the fly. 10 out of 10. Plus, I don't have any shoes on, so I need to get boots. My feet hurt, guys.
Holy shit, Ryan.
So as you guys come into this courtyard, there's various different kinds of various races, classes that you can see, all kind of summoned within this courtyard. And it's a very small courtyard, and it's not necessarily a part of the city. It's almost like a small area to where once you left this courtyard, on the opposite sides of the gates, it's like an archway that kind of leads into the actual city. But there is at least, just eyeballing the place, around 30 guards, heavily armored. And as this old man kind of is walking towards you, as you're walking towards him, various people around the courtyard exchanging weapons and such. This old man kind of wearing like dirty gray rags, very old, human, very, very short, probably like around 5'5", 5'6", something like that. He walks up and he says, "All right, you must surrender your weapons. I'm sorry. It's Klal's rules. I don't make them."
Where do they go?
It's fine.
I don't know, sir. I'm just here. They put me here.
I'm gonna. Oh no.
Grab stick.
I just. All right. I thought you might have known where they went. God, this town's weird. Fucking, I'd start start handing them my like.
You could
take out my short sword.
Do any of you have who has knowledge local? I know Rap does, but
I don't think I do, but I will double check.
I
might
would.
have
I'm
local.
pretty sure I don't have entry into this party just yet. So
No, shut up, bitch.
okay.
What are you playing? I'm gonna try to.
I'm gonna let it be surprise.
Yeah,
All
be
right.
surprised. Skills. That's what.
so as you guys,
I do not have
I got
knowledge
any
local.
knowledge, so
Fuck.
no.
all right, it's okay. So do you choose to surrender your weapons to this man? Picture this man like.
I do. I'm pretty trusting.
All right,
I happily give this guy rap stick.
okay.
Right.
Okay. Rep's like, what the fuck, Nick? So as you guys are kind of going through your provisions and you're taking out all your weapons, you hear this distant voice of another old man. What are you there?
Yeah.
All right, sorry. It sounded like you're.
I muted my mic to do Monka TOS things
Oh, okay.
while we play. So
Alright.
if you ever hear my mic mute, yeah.
All right. So you hear off in the distance another voice of another old man, which you presume to be another very low class person, but it's quite on the contrary. You hear a voice echo in the distance saying, "You too, them over there." And as you kind of look, you see this. Well, Basic, I'll let you go ahead and explain what your character looks like.
All right. So as you look over, you see a man. It's middle-aged, or what you could assume middle-aged. He does have a cloak over him, so you can't quite see his face fully, but he does have some age to him. Not very tall, 5'6". Has a kind of a bluish green cloak wrapped around him. Not the most subtle thing in the world. But beneath the cloak, though, you can see some suspicious outlinings of what could be a bow.
All right, and so you hear this voice off in the distance, and you see this man fork over about, I'd say, a moderate bag of coin to this other old man who looks very much like the one you're dealing with currently. And this man that you've just seen hand over this coin to this other old man, he just kind of looks at you, and he almost gives you like a come here, like he's like wagging his finger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll approach him. I just kind of shrugged to Aurelius, like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If he's called me over, I guess I'll go over there.
Yeah, he's pointing.
Alright.
So I walk over.
So as you guys are walking over, this older gentleman is kind of walking towards the archway into the city, and as you kind of follow behind him, you eventually catch up. And Basic, you had somewhat of an introduction to the party you wanted to give, correct?
Yes. As we walk further into the city, I just kind of nod for them to follow me and whatnot. Once we do take our first steps into the city, though, I'm like, Gildroy, I should say, is like, all right then. How do you commoners do these things? I I guess you follow me now. Is that right?
What?
Wait a minute. What'd you just say?
Oh boy, do you know the common tongue?
Yeah. What? No, I'm saying repeat what you just said, old man.
Stare back and he'll scratch yours. I don't remember. My name's Gilderoy. As he bows.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I'll do a bow back, and
I do not.
Gilderoy stares at Aurelius with a little bit of a. Wouldn't use the word patient because that's a bit too giving, I guess. A little bit too. It's a G word. I can't think of it right now. He doesn't like what you're doing.
What? Not bowing?
Yeah.
Standing up.
So, this older gentleman, probably mid-60s, has, from what you can just understand of the situation, has basically just paid your way into the city of Klal.
Okay. Fuck. I thought
Slaves.
something way different. And
Yes, no, I just, you guys are my slaves now. Yes. Totally how that
Wait,
works.
does your character say that?
No.
I was gonna say.
I just got. That's what
I was about to say. Vasek, this is not what you told me.
this is what I just got from it. That's why I was like, say that again, old man. Like I started getting angry, and then he bowed, and I'm like, dude, I'm so confused.
What's happening, you respectful old slave massa?
Yeah. What he said. But yeah. Fucking yeah, I'm just like, so hold on. You're not actually planning to own us as slaves, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm.
And then Riz goes,
assuming
"Oh, thank God."
Yeah.
I'm assuming that garb you're wearing, or whatever you would call it, is not just for show.
Which
You
God.
are.
This
you
dude's
are.
this dude's a smart ass.
God, he's an asshole. Fuck. Like, I'm an asshole, but I'm just an asshole when it comes to people's lives. This guy's just a fucking dick in the street shouting what he wants.
Look, I'm. Let's just say a researcher of sorts, and I just need people that I hope would be having the skill set that you dress for. So, if you don't mind.
Listen. I'm gonna stop saying old man. You know, I was just trying to teach you a lesson about insulting people. And me calling you old might be, you know, it might be an insult to you. So I'm going to stop calling you that. But I'm going to tell you that I do what I do. You do what you do. And let's take it a little slow. All right. Let's just walk through the city and get along that way. Let's not, holy shit. Anyway, let's just walk through the city, and then we'll learn more about each other as we go. How's that sound?
I suppose that's sufficient. Sufficient?
All right, that's good with me, and I put out my hand.
You shake it, basic. Oh,
Gilderoy slowly extends his hand
That's right.
uneasily.
Shake my hand.
So Gilderoy, you've pretty much essentially bought their protection. I don't know if you go ahead and say it outright, but I think all you really said was you're in search, or you're a researcher of sorts, looking for a skill set that could be, that could be held by these individuals.
He's looking for some thick boys to fuck people up.
Yes.
God, he speaks in tongues. Like I'm like fucking like. Just spit it out, motherfucker.
Tell me what you want, old man.
My character's just not patient. She's just like,
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
I'm sorry that I called you old. Shit, but listen.
Tell me what you want.
So after this whole debacle, Gilderoy just kind of takes off down the road, and you guys shortly follow behind him. And as you make your way deeper into the city, the air around you grows colder. The giant stone wall sends forth like a dark silhouette across basically the entire city. Like, not the entire city, but it seems like it. The city's very dark, and like I said, as you go deeper, it's very poor. The poor district here just seems to be endless. As you traverse the streets, kind of weave in and around its poorly constructed homes and establishments, it just kind of seems never ending. A young boy, probably no older than 7, wearing like a jet gray flat cap, oversized hand-me-down garbs that was probably provided by his older brother, kind of looks vacantly in your direction as you walk down the pathway. Various old men and women kind of carrying their provisions down the street and coming in and out of establishments. Children kind of kicking rocks.
You did say that we were in like a poor district, right?
Yes.
Gilderoy just keeps his eyes forward, does not make eye contact with anybody in the streets.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
good, boys.
Okay, Gilderoy, you think we're this? No. Okay, you have us fucking pegged wrong. But anyway, you want to know? You want to know what we're made of? Okay. You want some information about us? You want to know what we got stuff wise? All right, we just escaped this mind eater thing in Oxford Cross. All right. Not many people can say that. We didn't beat it. No, we're not lying to you, okay? That would be too good to be true if we were that good. But we escaped that thing. So I call that a feat. And if you don't want that thing coming to this city, you need to escort me and Aurelius to some higher up. Because we need to talk to whoever's in charge. They might be coming this way.
Gilderoy, kind of looking worryingly at you, steps over to Aurelius and whispers into his ear, "Are you sure your friends aren't?" And he starts making a little finger circles around his head,
Yeah.
acting as insane.
He's not, or she's not wrong. There was a mind flayer back there that was leading a bunch of barbarians that kind of destroyed Oxford Cross.
All right.
But
Basic, make a knowledge check. Roll a d20 and add your int mod. I'm not sure what this would be, so I'm just gonna have you do this.
This would, I don't know, maybe dungeoneering. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do d20 plus 2. So that
Swap.
plus 2.
Okay. You're somewhat familiar with the mind flayer and kind of how they, I don't want to say how they operate, but how they live.
their abilities.
Somewhat of their abilities, yes. But you don't know too much.
I at least know a vague description of them, though. Basically.
Yeah, I mean, you know that they live underground, or like they live underground.
All right, I see what your friend is trying to get at here. You could have used your words a bit more carefully there. I thought you were.
Well, I'm in a panic, kinda. My life just got attacked. Lots happening right now. You know?
And what
Let's
did you
sneak
say you were
again
in
so
search
high
for?
We're trying to get so we have a main goal, right, of going to Westeron, and we have some shit we have to do over there. And Aurelius doesn't know this, but this was me, and I point over to Rap's character. This is me and Ritz's.
He just mouths to you, "I need shoes."
Main way. But anyway, for now, we just escaped Oxford Cross, and we think that it's possible that mind flayer might come this way.
Hey Cody, whenever you curse in front of Gilderoy, he purses his lips just a little bit.
Oh my god! Wow! You're gonna hey, you want us to help you? Help us right now, and we'll work on that. Anyway,
guys, I need shoes. My feet hurt.
You see how many poor people around here are walking without shoes?
And as you kind of look out amongst the people, like as you kind of pan from left to right, sort of over the townspeople, you pan from the left, and then as you kind of like look around, you get to your right, and then you don't really notice Rap because he kind of like fades in and out of the crowd. It's almost like he belongs here at this moment, just because he doesn't have shoes. I mean.
And I just look at everyone else while we're looking around, like, see, see.
Ritz,
God damn it.
There wouldn't happen to be like a shoe a shoe store, I guess, within the vicinity, would there?
Like a Foot Locker? Yeah, totally.
We actually should probably go get him some new shoes. In all seriousness,
I
I'm
walk
joking.
into like the nearest store and I go to find him like some cheap shoes.
I
or
go to the
something
nearest
like
Foot Locker.
All right. As you start kind of traveling this way, you eventually get up into like the small
Cody, I'm gonna have to ask you politely to stop ripping fat clouds.
Not the High Druid.
clouts.
You can't hear me, man.
I did.
Let me take a look at Raptor's inventory. And give him some actual fucking boots. He's just gonna buy like really cheap leather
Sandals.
Yeah, sandals. I should give him. I'm gonna give him
So
sandals. Hell yeah.
How much do I deduct from my inventory or my stuff? I guess.
What do you mean deduct?
Like gold wise, because I'm buying them for him.
Oh, you're buying them for him? 4 silver.
Yeah, 4
You'd
silver.
be surprised, Nick. It makes D&D better in a way, but it also makes you say some really dumb shit during session that you didn't mean to say.
Shows you. Yeah, as you fork over 4 silver for Raptor to get not new boots, but a fairly good pair of used boots. There's not a lot of new shit in this.
As Gilderoy goes to search through his little belt pouch to see what gold he has, he just kind of opens up the pouch and he looks down there. And he just kind of has a worried look and he just pulls out 4 silver and puts it on the counter.
Okay. You guys are also in need of food. I'm not sure what Aurelia has. I know she had a lot.
I had quite a bit actually. I should have. I know I would have given all mine up eventually while we were sharing everything, because I had so much to myself. But
yeah, shoot.
I thought I would have just evened out probably. Like I would have just had none left, but not really like went days without.
Where is your food?
Equipment. There we go. Scroll down. I had 6 days of rations when we while we were in the forest.
Where's that
after
at?
we had set up camp. And if you scroll down, other items. I put this all under other items.
There's nothing. Oh wait. I'm in Aurelia. Fuck.
No, Elwyn. Dude, we're all like Aurelius, Elwyn, Aurelia. Like we're great. We're a great party. We're so creative.
So now I
It happened on accident though. Like,
Go us. Aurelius Thorn, Elwyn Whitethorn.
So
Wow,
Saturday.
boosted.
You have 1 day of rations left. It's been 5 days.
Shit.
It's been 5 days since you've trekked across the forest from Oxford Cross.
Well, I'm guessing I would have if either Aurelius or Aurelia. Oh my fucking god! got hungry. I would have given him my last ration.
Well, Aurelia had fruit, which she used, and then Aurelius.
I was doing the hunt.
Yeah, you were doing the hunt, which you managed to feed yourself in the party. So I'd say like you have 1 day of rations left, Cody. Alex is done with her fruit, and we're good. So you have 1 day of rations, Cody, and then that pretty much everybody else has to buy some provisions.
I have no dollars.
I like the rations. They're easy and they're simple. I probably can go get. You have no doll hairs?
I have no dollars.
I have 10 silver pieces and 6 gold pieces.
I can't provide for myself.
We can go get you something, dude. Plus, we got Sugar Daddy now.
Yeah.
Big banks.
Did you say that in front of Gilderoy?
No.
Okay then.
I want to inquire. I'm gonna talk to Gilderoy though.
Yes.
What exactly is this job that you want us for? Like, what does this entail?
Let's just say I'm in need of whatever your kind are. I'm assuming warriors. I hope adventurers, whatever the
Like,
term they use
this is
nowadays.
what I'm confused
But
about.
what for?
I need bodyguards.
This is what I'm confused about, Gilderoy. You keep saying you're kind. Like, dude, we're not inferior. We're not fucking inferior. I'm a human. I'm the same race as you, and you say you're kind.
Well,
This
I
is what
find it a
throws
bit
me off about
boring
you.
when you're walking around with as I nod toward Raptor's character, when one of yours is walking without shoes.
Okay, he's like half of us. All right, like it takes like 2 of him to maybe get one of us.
I mean, he's an elf, so he's not a halfling. If that's what you're going for.
No, that's not what I'm going for. I'm just saying
He's
bad.
just calling Rap an inferior being.
Yeah. Okay, I get if you say you're kind to that one, all right? And all jokes aside, Ritz is like cool with me and shit.
I suppose they need more convincing. Are you hungry, perhaps?
I just want to
we're
know
not different
what.
than you. That's all.
I
I'm
just
saying,
want to
by
know
way.
the details.
I'm
quarrel with
starving. As Ritz
Fine,
kind
I'll
of
get
breaks
you
in.
some food.
Let's go. Let's
Hit
go
it
get
with a
something to eat.
stick.
Let's go to the nearest Emperor King.
Emperor King.
Burger Emperor.
King.
Emperor Burger.
McKing's.
I like Emperor Burger. Yeah, that one was good.
The
McDonagh.
nearest Emperor Burger.
What do you say?
McDonagh. So where do you want to go to eat? You could go to a tavern. You go to like a specific place. You can probably find some rat along the side of the road.
I don't know. Gilderoy, we're
My
not the
favorite.
picky ones here, so you're gonna kind of.
Gilderoy, are you taking them out?
Yes.
Well, I don't have any dollars, so yes.
Gilderoy
Fucking
goes-
freeloader.
Gilderoy goes ahead and just looks into his coin purse and just does one of these.
Fuck! I blew my whole load.
Fucking.
Oh, so he's counting his change. Okay, okay.
He's counting his change, basically.
I'm fucking broke here.
I try to find an appropriate establishment for whatever I have left in my coin purse, which is probably not.
The
Well,
homeless shelter.
Nick, I feel so bad.
a step above the homeless shelter.
What'd you say, Cody?
I feel so bad for your character. He's like,
Why?
first time he's seeing probably like a really nice built town, and like,
It's just ass.
it's like,
It's
yeah,
just ass.
and he's like, I'm poor as shit. I can't do
Yeah,
it."
I know. Gilderoy just takes them to
I can't buy anything.
a common inn or something like that. Maybe something that's probably in the cheaper section of town. So
Okay. So as you make your way rounding the stone streets, you come upon this small tavern. Not very large. It's there's no inn attached to it. It's just simply a tavern. And as you walk in, kind of throw the doors open. It's got one of those like old Western doors, that are like badass as fuck. As you walk in, there's not very many people here. I mean, it's around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
You know those doors that are like badasses.
Yeah, dude, like in the westerns. I don't know. I don't know the official
Saloon
name.
doors?
Saloon
Love to
doors.
have
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
They're cool. Dude.
I used to have saloon doors like when I lived in Arizona, going into the kitchen. Fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. So there's about like 6 people in here. It's like I said, it's around noon, so it's not gonna be very populated. However, you're able to find kind of like a small booth off to the side. Actually, you might want to get a round table to kind of accommodate everybody, but should be no problem.
As soon as Gilderoy walks into the tavern, he kicks off whatever mud he has on his boots on the inside, like as soon as he enters.
Okay.
Not observing common mannerisms.
All right. So as you walk in, fucking kicking off mud, flinging everywhere. You don't give a fuck.
Not like flinging a boot or something like that, but he's just like
He's trying to not drag it further in.
He's not trying not to drag it further in, rather than like kick it off outside, on the porch or something like that. He basically drags his feet on the inside, where he would imagine there would be like a rug at or something. So basically,
Okay.
He leaves mud at the front door.
Okay.
On the inside.
I'll
Basically, you're still a dick.
Yes.
All right. We'll just let that one slide.
Yeah, let it slide.
What
Let
the
it slide.
fuck?
Okay.
This video is gonna be so weird. Like,
I just like okay. I didn't like picture like anything being there, but we throw a rug there.
Whoa. Yeah.
Anyways,
not just hardwood.
I just kick it off on the rug that I put there.
When I was saying like like as if there was be like a rug there or something like that, not really dragging his people. He's just trying to I don't want to fling the mud across the room, but I want to get it off on the spot at the front door. So if there's no rug, then just smashes his boots on the ground basically.
All right, everybody.
Hey, you're less of a dick.
All right, you guys all come in. You guys all find a nice round table. Several, I'd say about an hour passes by. You guys get served by the lovely half elf who is bartending. Solid 7 out of 10.
Hey, Giljoy, I dare you to tell her kind needs to go get you another drink. Yeah. See how she takes to it. I'm just giving you shit.
What were you asking Giljoy to get her what or to get him what? I guess.
Get you another drink. Tell her to her say. Why don't your kind just go get me another drink or something?
You kind of see her off in the distance behind the table, kind of like
just,
shining a glass.
Waitress or something like that.
Oh shit! Does he do this? Like he just stares me down?
Her eyes.
Like okay, bitch.
Her eyes dart into your direction, kind of like squinting a little bit, kind of seeing you from about 15, 20 feet away. Just cleaning a glass.
Can I get another one of whatever this is?
Oh shit!
Water.
Hey, it's your boy Aurelia.
Dude, you're on early.
You're on early.
Yeah, I thought I'd be home a lot later than I was.
Okay. Sweet. You want to jump in?
Nice. Yeah. What are we doing?
Displaying my character.
Yeah. So we'll get this encounter done, and then we'll catch him up.
Okay.
So sorry. Go through that again. She's sitting there shining the glass, doing her job.
Giljoy raises his arm up, and he just snaps his fingers. Is like, server or let's do
Wench.
Server.
Barmaid, wench.
Wench. Yeah, let's use wench. That's much better.
All right, what do you say?
Damn.
What do you say?
Can I get more of whatever we have in this glass here? As he's pointing towards his cup.
He goes, oh, okay, sure, fine, whatever you like. Kind of goes over there, pours you another. Would you get? Ale?
Yeah, let's just say ale.
All right, you get another cup of ale. You guys have your food. Like I said, you probably spend about an hour there, kind of refreshing yourselves. It's the first good meal you guys have had in a while.
Any silverware that are there are discarded by I just fucking go at it.
Oh, like bare hands type shit.
Yeah, like bare hand type. Yeah.
Barbarian hands.
Giljoy,
I don't know what these silverware are here for.
Shit. Primitive.
Giljoy, I hate that you're right, but you're wrong. Like we're not that bad of people, but I hate like the youth as a whole, like how we look right now. I'm gonna be honest.
You guys are a merry band of like really
Haggard.
unique individuals.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just the way the unit looks with Rap no shoes, Aurelius just scarfing his food down.
It's
I'm just like, fuck,
And then
man, you got us. Like, fuck.
it's a very
But yeah,
interesting.
Named to Marcus.
As Aurelius there is eating, Giljoy just kind of stares in bewilderment as he lays a napkin on his lap. Or
As everybody stares at me like I'm doing something fucking taboo.
Other people around the tavern are kind of looking up from their soups and their drinks, and not necessarily staring you down, but kind of giving you a vague look of who is this person? And why is he acting so
Okay.
strange?
Listen, people. I just say to the people around us, listen, people. If he can eat his food like that, he'll eat your ass like that. So,
Jesus Christ.
You probably don't want to stare at him.
Wait, Giljoy just audibly sighs. Just
You see a couple patrons kind of gather their things and walk out.
Bye.
I just kind of shrug
I
and
got you,
continue eating.
Aurelius, and I just nudge him while he's scarfing shit.
Very hilarious. All
I'm
right.
just gonna eat my food pretty
So-
casually too now. Fuck it.
So Alex, to catch you up, you guys made it into the city of Klal.
Thank fucking God, I
you-
thought we were gonna die of hunger.
It was close.
You don't have any fruit left.
Let me just touch
Cody,
my rations.
Elowin, sorry. Elowin has 1 day of rations left. Aurelius has nothing. So you guys are gonna have to get more provisions. But I would say about probably 5 to 10 minutes after this whole incident goes down, as you guys get your food, and you're tidying up as best as you can as to about ready to leave this place. A man, human, around middle age, dark hair, not very well built, kind of gets up from his booth, as you can see from across the tavern, and comes up and kind of looks around at this whole table, and he says, "You know, I think you look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?" And he points at you, Cody.
Do I recognize him at all?
You don't recognize this person. He
I
goes,
say,
"Yeah,
"Well,
yeah, I
don't
know you.
but you might know me from somewhere. Yeah, where'd you see me?
In town, I think. I had to be
Town?
like a week ago. I thought I.
Oxford Cross?
Ah, God, I don't know. Where are you staying here? I think I recognize you."
This guy is gonna fucking rape you.
He's trying to get in them panties.
I don't think I remember seeing you in this town. I haven't been here for more than a couple hours.
Well, let me introduce myself. My name's Marcus, and he holds out his hand.
Fuck.
Do I feel like he's coming on to me?
A little bit.
I look at Aurelia, and I just take a wink, and I just shove her face into mine, and just stick it there for a good 5-10 seconds.
I'm gonna
Alright.
do. Yeah, let me slide a hand to make it look like he succeeded. But
No, you're either kissing Elowin or you're not.
all right,
Kiss
well,
his
I guess I'm
hand.
kissing Elowen.
Jesus.
And then after that,
We've been through.
pull
some-
it away.
I got him.
Stare at him.
And as
I stare at him as well. I'm gonna intimidate him. Actually. I'm gonna roll an intimidation check.
Stare and like synchronize, like yeah, bitch.
I only got a
10.
10.
All right. So as you guys have kind of conjoined faces for a good amount, I don't know, 10 seconds. You say 5-10 seconds.
Yeah,
Either
10
way,
seconds.
as he has his hand out to shake your hand, and he just kind of stares, and this bewildered look on his face as he slowly brings his hand back down to his sides, and he goes,
Gilderoy just kind of sitting off to the side there in amazement. So this is how commoners go about their courtship. Am I correct?
He says-
this is how you tell someone that's coming on to you. I don't.
he said,
Oh,
as he slowly brings his hand back down, he says, "Well, three's company, I guess."
Holy shit, you are a party goer, and I now like you a little bit.
And he goes out and he goes to shake your hand, Aurelia.
You said he was human, right?
Yeah, he's human.
Three's company.
Nah, I'm not. Sorry about that. I'm not good with humans that don't know how to say no, or don't know when no means no.
You say that in character?
Yeah, I say that with character.
Oh, he goes, "No, I don't believe I've been told no yet."
Are you guys in a BDSM relationship? Do
I'm
you
gonna-
implement
I'm
safe
gonna
words?
Use that no right now then.
Fine. This always happens. That's kind of
I
walks
mean,
away.
she-
away.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
You know.
This exact scenario.
Sorry, bud.
Sorry to put it to you. I'm sure you'll go cry into your fedora. You'll be fine.
And he slowly makes his way, pays for his meal, and walks out of the establishment.
Okay, what did his face look like?
Middle-aged human, brown hair. Are you asking for like a scale of like attractiveness?
No, I'm just gonna put it in my notes just in case he is one of those guys who's gonna try to like kill us for me turning him down.
Oh, okay. You make a mental note of his face, and I'll make a.
All right, I'm gonna be on the watch for that guy. You know?
Yeah. If you run into a game, I will
Creeping
surely
around.
let you know. Like you
Creeping around in our inns, you know, it's just how it's strange.
try to-
ran into you in the next town over in the inn. That's crazy, guys.
you try to visualize his face, and I'll give you a heads up if you ever do come across him in the town again. How about that?
All right.
All right. So
Gildroy, I promise not all of these dinners and things like this are gonna be like this, these meals, but like if you can handle this, like you're good to hang with us. But
That's pretty much the worst we get.
that's
So-
the worst we probably will get.
Alex,
We
I don't think
destroyed
I don't think we said exactly how Gildroy came into the party.
Nope, I have no idea. Who he is, so I just haven't.
Recap
I've kind of
of
made
all.
him in the void for me right now.
So, would one of you like to kind of give your perspective? I don't want to give my perspective because I'm the DM, but
We got into the town.
Recap. Yeah.
They gave us our or they told us that we had to forfeit our weapons. So we did that, and then
They took my bow.
no,
Yeah.
just listen.
Basically Gildroy paid for us to get into the city.
He bribed one of
yeah.
the
And
almoners.
he's wanting us to do a job for him, but
All right.
I haven't been able to find out what that is yet exactly, other than bodyguard.
Oh, so you're telling me I was about to fight this guy without a bow?
Gildroy is a little bit of a pompous asshole that because he has money and
He
is
purses
of
his
higher
lips.
class, he thinks this is not in game, bitch. Fuck you. That because he has more money and shit and he's of higher class, that like what we just did probably just put this man into some shock. All right, like we said the F word and he pursed his lips.
Exploded.
Yeah, he's like he wants us to basically protect him because he's soft, but like at the same time he could probably do
Soft boy.
something really cool magic.
Well, no. His exact words were, he is a researcher of sorts, and he's needing our kind for some work.
Yeah, and he keeps saying our kind, like we're some
Meaning
beast or
bodyguards.
something, and I'm
Oh,
basically just
he's
like,
a human
fuck
and
you,
he's
dude.
saying our kind. Oh, he's not gonna get along well with me at all.
Yeah,
Well, here's
and
the
I told
thing,
him-
me and
I
Cody
told
are
him
all
I'm
he's
a
got
human,
a high
so-
AC.
I told him I'm literally a human too, and you're saying you're kind.
Well,
so we
here's-
had an
here's-
argument
here-
about that.
Here's
he
the
means
thing.
like lower class is what he's trying to
yeah,
get at.
yeah.
No, I get that. It's just I don't know if Aurelia's gonna get that.
So I want to
Also,
make.
Ryan, I decided.
Oh no, Elwyn doesn't care about like high class, low class. So
I'm
Um,
not gonna play lawful
that's
neutral,
like
chaotic neutral.
I-
I'm just gonna be CN.
I want to
Alright,
make
that's
sure
fine.
we got this straight, Ryan. For clarification, did Gildroy just pay for their entry into the city, or was there more to it?
It
Like,
was
was-
like a bribe. You bribed them because when you saw them, you knew what we had talked about.
Oh yeah, so they still have their
Yes, they still have their weapons.
Yes, you guys still have your weapons.
Never mind. Okay.
oh,
So
okay.
they didn't take them. Okay.
Hold on, wait till Alex puts on his headset again here.
Alex, you were
Okay,
you were saying
so
something?
we
So
didn't
you're
actually
seeing
have our
now?
weapons taken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do CN now, just because I'm like I don't really think playing because lawful neutral, chaotic neutral lets me do basically whatever I want.
Okay, that's fine. Now, okay.
Also,
Yeah, no, Gildroy not only paid your way into the city, he also basically bribed the guards to allow you to keep your weapons.
Oh no,
I-
that's lit. I love you, Gildroy. Actually,
Yeah,
you're pretty
I-
cool in my books.
I think Gildroy is gonna be that character where at first he's kind of like an asshole and he doesn't really know much, so we just kind of like, oh, that fucking rich boy again. But then like he'll eventually become like more chill as he goes on, like more.
You just gotta give him a few traumatic events or something like that, you know?
Yeah, and he's just like till Gildroy just hits the fuck it button and becomes a badass or something like.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he kind of bribed the guards to let you come in with your weapons, but now he's expecting something from you, so you're kind of in his debt.
Yeah. And I've
So
been trying to figure that out. What exactly is the job that you're wanting us to do? You said bodyguard, but I'd like a little more.
Bodyguard is the easiest way of describing it. As I said, I am a
What are you
researcher,
what do you research?
but magics.
Okay.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
Why are you in need
Did
of
I guess
bodyguards?
the stereotype?
Nick, as you push Gildroy further and further, he's becoming more persistent in his not wanting to exactly specify. it seems like you're kind of irritating him a little bit as he kind of perks an eyebrow towards you. He explains as best as he can, but
It's something I simply cannot disclose. I'd rather let's just say what was the term that they used? A trade secrets?
All right,
Of sorts?
Gilderoy, I want to put it this way. We kind of you bought our way into the city, and I thank you. I don't know how much you paid. I might be able to repay you back. But if not, I don't think we asked you to do that. I don't think we owe you anything.
Gilderoy just
We
kind of
might
takes
help
a
you
long
with
drawn
this
outside.
job. We might help you with this job, and that can be repayment for what you did, because we do appreciate it. But you gotta let us know.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Or
you know?
else we can't. We're not. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
You're
I'm not
of
doing
that mindset. All right.
Of course I am.
Let me follow you around. I will, I guess, become one of you or whatever. I mean, not one of you, but one of you in your group.
You're gonna have to try. Yeah.
I mean, can you keep up? Sometimes we gotta move pretty fast.
Okay. If Ritz can keep up, I'm pretty sure he can.
Fuck you,
none
Cody.
Of you look like particularly fast runners here, so I think I'll be able to keep up.
As you wrap up your this whole ordeal in the tavern, pay for your meal, you know what?
How much does Gilderoy have to pay for food?
Let me bring.
I got you to charge yourself extra drinks.
I'd say about throw down for everybody 5. Throw down about 3 gold and about 5 silver.
Not bad.
That's some expensive food.
3 gold, you said?
Yep. 3 gold, 5 silver. So now would be probably the best time to kind of recuperate, and then if you guys want to spend any,
Oh, what time of day is it?
it's like around 1 o'clock.
Like
I'll
PM?
say
Yeah, daylight, yeah.
Alright.
I'll say this about adventuring in D&D. I always like to imagine your characters think to themselves, no matter how much gold they have, they can never spend too much on a meal. Why? Because it might be their last fucking meal.
There you go.
And so you want to eat like a king every day while you're out fucking raiding dungeons.
Alright, so we definitely gonna need some more food if we're going anywhere.
That's true.
That was a mistake, what we did with Archer Cross.
Yeah, we need to go find food first of all.
Yeah.
We could have gotten to a bad situation had you not had what you had on you. Had I had less rations, and then Aurelius,
we had a
if
chance
he
to cross
didn't
any
know,
game.
yeah, if he didn't find any game, we would have gone bad, me and you feeding him. So we need to.
We're all pretty full right now. Maybe I don't know. What I like around where would you say? Did they have a blacksmith? I know this is a pretty poor town from last session.
You would presume in a
like
major
simple
city,
weapon?
in a major city, they would have a blacksmith. No matter, I mean, it's a
Alright,
major city, so.
Yeah, we just need to buy a simple weapon because I know Aurelius needs something. He has nothing as far as I know, except for like a makeshift club.
Okay, so
while you guys go to the blacksmith, I'm gonna go to the tailor and I'm gonna go get us some finer clothes made for when we go talk to big guy.
Big.
Do you think you're gonna find any fine clothes here?
I don't think I'm gonna find
I
them
mean,
here. I think I'm
I
gonna
look-
make them here.
I look myself up and down and say it's not gonna be that hard to find me nicer clothes, but
I'm thinking I'm going to spend all my gold learning to make these clothes, but yeah.
okay. Well,
Say,
I
Gilderoy.
won't say no to free clothes.
He looks like the forehead emo.
what?
He kinda does.
No, he looks like the brother emote or whatever.
Ah, okay, Kona.
Yeah, not Kona, but the never
Okay,
mind.
camera.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Cody, you said you're going to like a tailor?
Yes.
All right.
I'm taking. I take Aurelius to the side. I'm like, hey, we gotta go get you like a bow or something, man. We can't have you with nothing.
I'd prefer something a little more up close, but yes.
All right. Well, whatever we can get you. Hey, Gilderoy,
Yes.
Guilt, are you tagging along? You want to go to the tailor? You seem more like
I-
the tailor fit.
I've already got fine fitting clothes.
Raptor
guess
go
I
with the
should
tailor.
listen.
Tag along with someone.
Yeah,
See,
rap needs.
Gilderoy, how they
he's
stereotype
got
you.
shoes.
Gilderoy, whoever's going to the tailor, he follows.
Oh, great. I hate my fucking group. Can I switch?
I mean, yeah, you could all go to the fucking. You could change your mind if you want, Cody, and not want to go to the tailor. It's up to you.
No, I'm gonna need these clothes, but I hate my day.
Okay. Cody, what are you trying to buy exactly?
When I go in, I want to ask the tailor if they can teach me to make finer clothes, and I can pay them a lot to do that. If they can't teach me to do that, then I'd have them do that. I'd have them do it, but I'd prefer training in it.
So you're just trying to get training?
Yeah. So I learned some things in Oxford Cross, but I want to try to actually make like my first find.
Okay.
For each of us.
All right. So you make your way down the path, trying to find some tailor shop. You know, whatever you can find. And as you're walking, kind of like this aroma of rotting meat and desecration almost kind of perverts your senses, and this chemical pattern you're super familiar with. It can only be associated with one thing, and that's death. This city is just god awful.
Murder.
Gilderoy takes a most pruned face, just like, what is this shit I'm smelling? Jesus.
Literal shit, Gilderoy.
Literal shit. Literal shit.
Literal shit, Gilderoy. That's what it says. I love playing Raptor's character.
I'll tell you, Gilderoy, you can get used to this kind of shit, but you can never fully come to terms with it. It's gross. It sucks.
Aurelia, what are you trying to buy for Nick?
I don't know. He's a medium size, right? We're just buying like we just need to get him something simple until we can get him to craft something. I'm pretty sure.
All right, you go ahead
But
and
again,
shop.
That's out of character, but I know he's a barbarian.
Hang on. You're thinking I'm the monster hunter still.
Oh wait, what'd you switch to now?
I switched to gladiator.
You switched to Gladiator? I didn't even know that.
Hey, did I sent you that? Remember?
No, you didn't.
I don't fucking remember this. You
I
were the
did.
monster hunter that whole last session, dude.
Yeah.
Because no, I wasn't. I sent you that. I told you to check that class out, Ryan. Hang on, I'll find it.
His
that doesn't mean you
image
switched.
looks like a.
It does look a lot
Yeah.
more like a gladiator.
Yeah,
No,
look
okay.
right above the picture that I sent you, Ryan.
All right.
He's
I
I
do
sent
a
you the.
gladiator.
I sent you the class. That's what I leveled as, and you
Oh,
you
wait,
even
we
said
gained
last
a level?
session. You said last session. Whenever Alex asked about the natural armor thing, you said no. I took that away, and I switched classes anyway.
Did we
So-
gain a level? I didn't. think
No,
we
no,
did.
no, no.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
yeah.
I sent you the class. Remember, because you said this looks a lot more on par with the rest of the party.
That was Monster Hunter, I thought.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
that
one
thing was way OP.
Yeah,
what are
dude.
you talking about?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't even remember fucking yesterday.
I
all
leveled.
right?
I leveled as that class that I sent you.
Okay.
I will say it's weird, but I'll give Nick the benefit of the doubt. He has a more gladiator picture on, and that's been
That
with
is-
him since the
yeah,
start. Yeah.
that
I'm not
because-
saying you're lying. I wasn't aware, or like maybe I
No,
brushed over the
I know.
name
Like
of the
I
class.
said, look into our private messages. I sent it. It's right above
Yeah,
the
I
picture.
saw it.
sent.
I saw it.
Okay.
I don't
So, yeah.
remember, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Oh
think.
my god, dude.
We're still level 1. It doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
He's good. Whatever.
so
Dude,
you-
I got
you
two
shop
people that
online.
can get
You
like
shop
stuff.
on the figure out what you're gonna buy him. So I'll
Some
let.
kind of like a long sword or something.
If you have gold, maybe, because I have literally. So what I'm just I'll give it to you.
I
straight.
have-
I got nothing. I got 2 gold.
I have 0 gold. So
Yeah,
if
Well,
they
Aurelius
offered
is
to buy me
nothing.
We
something-
gotta get you something. We gotta get you something. So
How much are short swords?
Short swords are, you know, we can haggle, but they start at 10 GP on average.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
way. man.
Starting equipment is expensive because you usually just get starting equipment. My fucking longbow is like 75 gold.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah, there's no way.
Oh yeah, I mean, we could get you like, something basic, because I mean, it just does just deal a 1d6, which is the same as a club. 3.5 other.
As you guys are kind of perusing, kind of a hole in the wall shop full of weapons, Cody, as you go to this tailor, I guess is the best way you would describe it. This individual that you get training from is a very old woman. Doesn't have much to her name inside this little hole in the wall shop. Pretty much every shop here is almost a hole in the wall. It seems like very small. Gildroy, were you just tagging along, or were you wanting to?
Just tagging along.
All right. Cody, let me see what you got in. What was it? Profession. What was it? Or was it craft? No, profession. Right? Tailor?
I have no idea.
I don't know. He doesn't have it written down.
As Gildroy is looking at
Cody?
any garments
Yellow?
this lady might. Cody, you there?
Oh, sorry, my mic was on mute. The reason I don't have it written down is because you told me that the lady at Oxford Cross didn't fully teach me it. She taught me like the basics, but I can't make stuff yet with it.
Well,
So
if
I
you
didn't write it
want
down.
to take it, go ahead and take it, and then you will eventually get better at it.
So you'll have the craft or the skill, but you not like 1000%, you know.
Yeah, I'll have the profession, but I'll have to the ranks up in it over time.
You're pretty much a novice at tailoring. I would say at this point. Have you figured out what you're gonna get, Nick?
I think we might. Well, let's do a spear. I think.
If you
A
could do
spear's
you could
not
maybe
gonna
buy
be too
used.
expensive.
You can maybe buy used if you want to get something at a.
A spear would be
we-
perfect.
We could do spear. I think a spear would be all right.
How much is a spear?
I mean, a spear is 2 GP for a medium creature.
Okay.
Weighs 6 pounds. Has 10 HP and an amount of hardness. You know. It's a D8. It's just called spear. You can
Okay.
throw it if you really want, but then go back to your fists again. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a two-handed melee weapon, so I think it'll do for now until we can get you like a sword and shield if you want to start doing that. I think that'll be a good idea. And I'm definitely willing to foot that because you drag wrists around the entire damn time. We gotta give you something for that.
Yeah. What's the crit range? Is it just 20?
It is just it's 20, but it's ×3 instead of ×2.
×3. What's the range on it? Because it's a spear.
It doesn't. You can throw it 20 foot accurately, and it doesn't say it threatens out to 10 foot, but I thought spears did.
Okay, I'll just leave it blank for now then.
Until we know for sure, yeah. That might be the pike actually that has a 10 foot.
Jesus Christ, why is this so full of random shit?
So, Cody, Rist,
oh,
Gildroy,
it's a macro.
as
Okay.
you stand in this tailoring shop, this old woman kind of trying to give you her best skills and kind of trying to pass along her art until she passes. I mean, she's really fucking old. I mean, she's gonna die soon. Fuck it, right?
Die like right after she.
Where- Where do I put the weapon damage in here? don't see it
You
anywhere.
put it in your equipment.
It
or
should,
I
there
weapons.
got
should be
the-
like a weapons.
I've got there's a weapons section. I just don't see where you're supposed to put the damage.
Oh yeah, no, there is like some macro stuff that they have listed there, and that's
No,
supposed
you
to be
don't
the
have
slot
to do
for it,
that.
but
You just roll, man. Just roll.
yeah.
Okay.
I went ahead and just put it off in like that special slot all the way to the right.
Okay, I'll just do that then.
Especially if you're gonna be switching later, you don't want to make a haul macro for a weapon that you're not gonna use for
Well,
that
it comes
long.
with the preset macros, but I'm not going to go with an elaborate one. So
Well,
okay,
yeah, but
we're
you
good.
gotta change it all up to get have your proper
yeah.
D8s or
So Cody,
then your times.
No, we're good.
you there?
Yes.
All right. This half-elven man kind of strolls in, unbeknownst to you guys, very quietly. Just under 6 foot, furnished with a dark leather tunic below and an ornate chain shirt. This armor is something that you're not quite familiar with, or that you haven't seen for a while, or I think the best way to put it is you're just not quite familiar. Like it's work. It's how it's made is kind of baffling to you. It's not very Alan Morian at all. His laced up leather boots kind of meet bloused up black leggings. Say he's probably pretty young for a half elf. Dirty blonde hair, slight ponytail. It's like a very like a messy ponytail essentially. But he just kind of comes in, is perusing, and several minutes go by, and he kind of spots you out of the corner of his eye. And he goes up to your guys' party, and he's kind of looking around. He goes, "Hey, what's going on here?"
What do you mean?
I'm just curious. I'm just looking to buy some fabric and also Lily showing you her art. She goes, "Oh, how are you doing today?" And he goes, "Oh, good. Say, what's your name?" And he looks at you, Elowen.
Well, yeah, I tell him, I say my name's Elowen Whitethorn, and the two people with me, this is Gilderoy and Ritz Git.
Gilderoy not paying them any mind, looking at price tags of, some articles of clothing is like, God, these must not be of great quality. They're so cheap.
Okay.
I tell the man, I say, if you're wondering what's going on here, I'm trying to learn how to make some at least good enough clothing, find enough clothing to have an audience with whoever is in charge of the city.
Interesting. Well, it's a very fine art indeed. Say, how long have you been in the city of Klal?
How long has it been? Like maybe like
Few hours.
few hours? Yeah, I tell him not but a few hours.
Really? You look like someone I might know. Regardless, I tell you what. If you ever find yourself cornered in this shithole of a city, come find me. I'll be drinking to the foam in my room 202 at the Crooked Crane Tavern Inn. If you should ever find trouble here. And he kind of like gives you this very vague and almost as if he's not subconsciously but kind of alluding to something. He goes, "Well,"
And I just nod at him.
he goes, "Well, good day, Lily." And Wrist and that gentleman over there, as he kind of nods towards Gilderoy, and he walks out.
And I look at the woman, or not the woman. I guess I'd look more at Ritz, and I'd be like, why is everyone so murdery, rapey feel in this town? Like,
Are you saying that's not a common? Oh, okay. That's
shouldn't be.
uncommon.
It really shouldn't be. You know, I didn't feel this town was like. It's bad. No, it's bad. Shit.
Nah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad, bro.
So,
I was gonna say I didn't feel like it's that bad, but no, it's bad.
So, Aurelius and Aurelia, you guys
Yeah,
buy
we're
a
gonna
spear.
walk into the blacksmith and try and buy a spear.
All right.
We just buy a spear. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna have it.
That's lit. All right, easy.
So, 2 GP?
Aurelius Thorn.
2 GP. I mean, it's not like I'm like negative charisma, so like I try to haggle, he's just gonna raise it.
Yeah.
I ain't playing.
How about 1.5? How about 4?
You know what? You know what? How about 4? Alright.
How about you get the?
For
You
the-
would agree. You would agree with him, and he would raise it.
I agree with you, sir. Nat 1. You know what? Actually, we're gonna make that 10. Alright, I'm just gonna. Does Aurelius like have any clothes or anything even?
It's like it's bad, man. I'm basically wearing what those other dudes was wearing.
I don't really know who Aurelius is. My fucking gladiator champion in my party's name is Marcus. Okay, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I'll
about.
be honest.
Marcus. Marcus is our gladiator.
Fucking
Alright, no, so I'll go and I buy the spear. I'll make sure that Aurelius is comfortable with it, and then we'll head out.
Okay. As you head out, are you done?
Yeah.
All right. As you head out into the street, kind of making your way back to the direction that Elowin was heading. You pass by a half-elven man, just under 6 foot, dark leather tunic, chain shirt.
Jesus.
And this armor, kind of like how I explained to Cody, is very ornate in that it's very northern. Black leather boots, black leggings,
around this goddamn town.
and so you guys are kind of walking on the same side of the road, and he gives you guys a peculiar. I can't say this fucking word. Peculiar look,
Peculiar.
and you guys just kind of notice it out of the corner of your eye as you guys kind of pass one another. You take note of this because a lot of the people around the current area where you're at are just kind of like, you know, working on the side of their establishment or going in and out, or yeah, essentially. So it's
odd.
It is odd.
It's out of place.
He's the 1%.
He's the 1%. As a matter of fact, no, he's actually wears pretty nice clothes. I mean, obviously, he's definitely not from the city of Klal, it seems.
Hey, he's got a coin purse on him, like visible.
Yes,
Like, how big is it?
fairly large. Larger than I would say a common.
That's not getting lifted. That's not getting lifted.
I mean, you could certainly try.
Yeah, I could try, but I know I've used those words before, Ryan. I ain't playing this game. No, if it's too big, there's no way I can lift it. Like, not even in character, I would try to.
Okay, that's fine. As you make your way back to the tailoring place, or just trying to find some inkling of where Elowin, Rizd, and Gilderoy might be, Cody, go ahead and take. So you can. I'll have you make skill checks on tailoring. I'll say you've learned enough to be at least somewhat of a novice. At this point, would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly. And do what did you say, real quick?
I'm just gonna say you guys meet up outside, and I'm just gonna have you go ahead and take that tailoring profession, and so you make skill checks on it now. So you're fairly confident, but you're still a novice.
Right. Okay, so we meet. Did we meet up with them yet, or?
Yeah. We'll just say you guys come together in this kind of little this 4-way right here.
Lit.
And I say, well, I got the training I wanted, and I see you guys. Do I see you? They have their new weapon or whatever.
Dude, if he's got his spear hidden somewhere, I don't want to know where he put it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you buy a spear?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. I wasn't listening to your guys' part. I was kind of like tuning in.
It's fine.
So, yeah, I'm like, I see you guys got a new weapon. I got the training I needed. But
I finally
man,
get back his stick.
does everyone think they've known me for a week?
Yeah, we kind of got an odd look from a half elf man on the way here.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I was gonna lift his purse, but he had way too much in it.
I got an invite to his room. You want to lift all that gold and take it?
I don't know. How good do you think you're gonna be at distracting him?
Everybody make a spot check.
All right.
I have a macro, but I'm just.
Is
gonna roll
it
from the
daylight out? I'm
character sheet.
assuming.
Yes, it is daylight out.
All right.
Let me get my skill thingy.
Damn, I really would not put ranks into spot, man. I hate my life.
Oh, I
Ooh.
did. You know I did. I said fuck perception.
Nah, I only got a 9, dude. I got a 9, and that's +4, so that's a 9. Dude, I rolled a 5, dude. My rolls have been trash today. 7, 9, 5. Ooh. Ooh.
Good.
Oh, I guess we should really use the
Oh my god.
we really should use the thing that messages just Ryan or
Shit,
roll.
+8? Fucking hell.
Well, I've got a +5 as a base, and the chosen animal or familiar, I should say, gives me a +3.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have a familiar?
Yes, I have a familiar.
This
Can
is
just
really
see it?
cool. Maybe we should use the thing that just PMs Ryan.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I for my
rolls
skill checks.
because we don't know what each other got
Uh-huh.
on each other's rolls, and what he describes to us could be different,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
so we don't know what to go off of. That's not something you can do at a normal table very easily.
So I'm saying I like it just because it says spot check, boom. It's like Rizzed spot
Yeah.
check, boom.
That's nice, but it also hides the rolls from each of the party members,
Exactly.
each of their rolls. So you don't know who's to actually go off of. You can't just meta a game like.
Okay,
the
so
rolls.
Whisper GM. All right then.
Nah, you go into your character page, skills, and then you
Yeah.
click the roll button on the side.
You don't even have to do
So-
that. Like, literally, if you guys watched the video that I sent you about macros, you can literally put all that at the bottom. You just have to click a button.
Yeah, I have the macro bar enabled, but it won't show up.
You have to
So that
click and
was-
drag. Like, go over the dice icon, click, drag it down there.
Yep.
At the very
nuh-uh.
you said at the bottom?
Yeah, so you go to the dice icon on the skill check where you normally hit it to hit like the little macro hit, but you instead of
Oh, and you
you click and drag to the macro
drag
bar.
it.
Yeah,
Where's the macro bar at?
you have
I
to
see
enable
now.
it.
Okay, gotcha. So settings.
So like I got fucking your guys' initiative down here, so I can literally click on any one of you guys and then roll
Is it
initiative
just
for
in
you.
the settings options? Like,
Yeah, no, mine just doesn't show up.
Second to last. Show macro bar.
I'm not seeing that in settings here.
It's
No,
not in settings.
It's in macros.
Yeah, the second to last, the collection.
I just don't get a click bar.
Yeah, it's down there. If you have show macro bar enabled, it's down there.
Yes,
Is it in
Anyways,
settings or is it-
anyways.
is it somewhere else?
Anyways, I don't want to get off on a tangent, but you guys can just
Okay,
just
yeah,
watch the
it's
video
not-
that I sent you and
let's
you'll
do
figure it out.
Okay.
So what did everybody roll for their spot checks?
But
I rolled a fat
I rolled a
fucking
12.
9.
12. So I think Elowen pretty much had the highest and probably anywhere near. Elowen, off in the distance, as you guys are kind of having this conversation amongst yourselves in this four-way intersection of Klal, off in the distance, you do see some, I'd say about 3 or 4 guards to the north and maybe like a guard to the south, kind of on patrol. And you see these guards kind of talking amongst themselves, and one of them kind of look in your direction and then look
Can we,
back.
Size them up from here, or are they too far away?
Size them up. What do you mean?
Size them up like, do they look like? Do they look like they're scary guards, or do they look like people that kind of got forced to be guards?
No, they're scary. You can't see their face. They have helms on, and like
Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I can't put an arrow in the eye. I ain't trying.
you just see eyes staring at you, Cody, for only a split second, and they go back to minding their own business. But you get this uneasy feeling as if something is
not right.
Did I
Not
say
right.
lifting? I meant let's just not steal from old people. Yeah.
Why
These
would we-
guys are really fucking scary, and I want to get out of here. So like, yeah. We should
Understandable.
Do you have a
do that,
place
yeah.
here, Gilderoy, or
Oh no, I just arrived in town.
So we got to get some more provisions. I've still got a decent amount. I should probably refill my flask. Other than that, if we get some more provisions, we should be set to head out, I guess. If we don't have anything else to do here.
Yeah, I agree.
And okay, so I see how that works.
Yeah. Okay. Well. And plus, we're still going. We're still trying to make it to North Crest at some point, but I don't think we have the money to procure a ride right now.
Yeah.
And we might want to help out
Also,
Gildred first.
I gotta go get food.
Hey, right in the middle of session, right as we start. Heck yeah.
And Ryan's smiling like I'm gonna fucking kill.
Well, you did say you were
Cody.
gonna leave, so.
I can't see Ryan's camera, and I've refreshed
Nah.
multiple times.
Oh, there we go. I refreshed, but everyone's fucking mic turned on.
Well, I was gonna leave for that, but he hasn't messaged me or anything. So
So what's your guys' current course of action right now?
Provisions. See if there's like anything to do in this damn city.
Yeah,
and
I
then
need to
leave.
go get food in game and out of game.
You guys just ate.
Yes, but we
What
need
I mean
provisions
is,
to
like-
leave,
like-
to eat
Oh,
on
like
our travel.
rations and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys, for sake of time, go out amongst yourselves and. What are you looking to buy? Are you looking to buy just rations, or are you looking to buy?
I need fruit. I mean, I can get rations, but rather have fruit. Like that
Fruit would-
doesn't perish as fast.
Yeah.
But, you know, it doesn't have to be high quality.
Right. Do you have any money?
I have 12 silver. That's enough for food, unless you're like.
Yeah. No. I don't know how much rations are, but
I mean, a trail ration. A trail ration is probably like a silver a piece. I don't know. Let me check. Trail ration.
basic. Do you also choose to get?
Damn, that too.
Yeah, I also got some rations for myself.
You can buy
I
some
don't-
cheap food for a few silver.
I don't have any money, so
Yeah,
I'm
he
relying on
has
other-
no money, so.
I'm gonna buy rations for me and Aurelius for like 7 days.
thanks, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and buy your provisions, kind of just in the same area.
How much are they each?
For a ration for
A day.
a day, about like I'll just say 1 GP.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like
about what
meal
it would
meal
be.
by meal, a silver. 2 silver, 2
Uh,
silver. Sorry, that makes more sense.
Let's do. I'll just get. Well, we'll just say 2 fruit last me a day, or last me 2 days, and that's what I can
So
afford
I'll
for
buy
much an
3
amount.
for each of us, Aurelius. And then, yeah.
Okay.
I'm broke. Wait, no, I was using the money on the clothes. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking broke too. I don't wait. How much did I actually spend? A lot of money trying to make those, or am I still making those right?
Making
The clothes I wanted.
so did you buy material from the old lady?
Yes, I was trying to, but we didn't technically.
How much money did you have?
I had 6 GP and 10 silver.
Oh shit. Just throw like 7 silver her way. She'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
So just -7. So you got like what 3 GP? Or sorry, 3 silver. Wait, you have 10 GP?
I have 6 GP.
Okay, okay.
I had 10 silver, and so now I have 7 silver, 6 GP, and then I will buy 3 days each for me, and Aurelius would take all my GP away.
Okay.
I will add that to my equipment.
Okay, so like kind of like on a tangent, I kind of want to like play a halfling one day. That's just got 20 strength. Just get a great sword and have someone just swing me around.
I
you
think
know?
you have to wield a greatsword, you have to be at least a medium.
Yeah, but you see, 20 strength.
I mean, we could have a halfling-sized greatsword, though.
Yeah, that's true. It'd just be a normal sword, I think.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
At that point, it would just be a normal sword.
But
I
But
don't know.
when you add the halfling hilt for another large-sized creature,
Add the halfling hilt for $3.99.
yeah.
so we'll just say for the sake of time, you guys buy your provisions, get what you need, and set off to explore more of the city. Do you guys have anything?
I was gonna say I would like to see if there's any like shop or something that I can find to do odd jobs, just so I have some kind of money.
Okay.
Like if somebody needs some stuff moved, like a shipment taken in, literally anything.
Okay.
I'm not literally 0 GP too.
Okay. So obviously, kind of taking in your situation and where you guys have come from and what's currently on the agenda, you're stuck in this predicament where you're out of money, almost out of options as you're procuring these adventurers to kind of help you out, but you're afraid that your plans are going to fall short and something has to come through. Something has to.
I think we're gonna have to make Cody sleep with that guy and steal his gold.
I'm not opposed, but you guys gotta give me some like serious poison to work with.
And so
Make a roofies.
And so as you guys are making your way through the town and the poor district, I mean everything's poor around here, but
except for Gilderoy.
who's you still don't know much about. I mean, he could be rich as fuck. You just would never know. However,
I think they already know. But
No, we're just having him following us around, you know.
However, as you make your way down the stone path, provisioners kind of outside selling their goods, and unfortunately you guys don't have a lot to your name and you wouldn't be able to contribute. Suddenly a boy kind of rounds the stone corner, eyes darting in every which direction, almost as if he's expediting a retreat of some sort. And as he's kind of moving around, his eyes finally rest upon you, Aurelius. He points up persistently. You look strong. My father just got stabbed in the alleyway. Please help.
Oh man.
Gilderoy holds tight to his coin purse.
He's standing there like
I don't have any coin purse, so I'm not.
this boy's 7 years old, much like the one you saw when you guys were coming in here. Not the exact same boy, but still very, very young, dirty face. Like he's frantic. He's like, back here, behind our house. And as
Slowly.
I'm not gonna run in there, but I'm gonna.
he kind of darts in between.
Hey, position. I'll take back.
Aurelia,
take front.
Yeah, Aurelia with the bow, take front. Yeah.
I'll go up front.
Okay.
Aurelius has a spear now, and we don't need Aurelia for sight.
So
Yeah,
where's the back point of the party? Put me at the back point of the party.
I'll actually be in.
Guys,
the
we don't
middle.
even know if there's gonna be combat. Can we just follow this kid?
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're following
And then
them, but
decide
in
our
order in case there is.
Excuse me.
But we don't
I
have to order until we're there.
yeah. So as you make your way around the stone corner, you see the boy running in between this stone building and several houses on the side. It's almost kind of like a back alleyway with multiple paths. And
Alright. I'm gonna be wary, but I'm gonna keep following.
all right, as you keep following, he slowly, I don't even say slowly, he immediately darts around a corner. And
Yeah, that's just in case, you know. Like anyone on the rooftops, you know.
And as you see, two more children kind of come out. He's way down the path. This path is probably 60, 70 feet long.
They're
And
halflings.
he rounds the corner at the very, very end. And just as he rounds the corner, you see these other two children kind of come out behind some trash. And as you're kind of looking around, you come to almost a stop. And the left child has kind of like a makeshift fucking, not even say a dagger, like a fucking shank. And as you kind of turn around, four more children kind of come up behind you.
This is why we got in an order. This fight.
As they're making
All right,
their way
Got
towards
enough
you,
shit.
You guys down to kill kids? Because if they're gonna try it, I'm not scared. I'll put an arrow in their head.
Gilderoy.
I say that out loud. Just 100%.
Kids means we don't die. Like, yeah.
Dude, fuck my charisma.
I'm sorry. What's going
I
on?
still put an arrow on my string.
I'll show you.
Gilderoy pulls out a bow and does similarly.
Oh, that's
Do
not
we just
fucking
take a
good.
line of bows at them?
If they want to come into the firing line, they're gonna get it.
Okay, I've drawn the bow.
Also, Gilderoy starts reaching into his little a pouch on his belt, and you see, for those of you who are right next to him, you can see some
I'm
sand
not paying attention.
falling between his fingertips.
All right, so you guys situate yourselves on how you guys want. I'm kind of like just throwing you guys on here.
Well, okay, kids over here and kids behind us, right?
I'm going to put the kids
behind
up.
us and in front of us. All right. I want to see what they are. I mean, I'm still gonna be in like the middle ground, no matter what. So I assume this is about the middle ground. I'm gonna be around there. I would assume. What is Rap? He's a blade dancer, right? But he has a fucking. Rap would probably be on the front
stick.
lines. But Rap, I don't know. I don't think Rap would kill kids. He'd be like, "Oh, I don't think we should kill kids, guys."
I don't think we should
I
kill
think
kids.
a lot of people would be like, "Yeah, we should kill kids."
Yeah, like I
Well,
ain't gonna
they're
kill a kid.
humans, right?
Yeah,
if
they're
they
humans.
Come after me.
Okay.
I'll punch one in the fucking face. I ain't gonna kill one.
So hold on, I'm gonna roll for your guys' initiative. So turn order. Still trying to figure this fucking shit out. Oh, you guys fucking rolled, risk rolled. Okay.
There's only 5 kids versus.
Yeah,
Do we roll?
we
We
could
roll.
non-lethal them.
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh,
Gilderoy?
nat 20.
Damn,
Ah.
Aurelia's gonna be killing a kid.
Gilderoy.
Bro, yeah.
Are you
I'm
rolling
like-
for me, or do I roll?
I'm going to Leonidas this spear into one of their eyeballs.
Gilderoy, hold on. There we go. Gilderoy, you are now in
You
the
just
fight.
put a ninja star in Butter's
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
What the fuck?
We had 2 nat 20s. Did they have to roll against
How
each
do
other?
I do this? How do I do this?
Or I think Ryan's
Nah,
doing
he's
it for us.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Gilderoy, you will go first.
What the hell?
I don't know. I put it in descending order. This is what it said to do.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Do I get an initiative, Daddy?
What is this .02 shit, dude?
It's just roll 20s.
Yeah, you got an initiative 8.3. Oh, that was
I know,
intimidate.
on my screen. Yeah, there we go. No rolls all day. Why do I even care, dude?
All right, Gilderoy. What is your current course of action? As these kids are kind of closing in on you guys with makeshift fucking shanks. These are children. These are like 7 to 13-year-old children, like very young.
Do they
So
look like they have anything? on
Gilderoy
them that
goes
I want?
ahead and maneuvers himself just a little bit off to the side, and as he has this sand pouring through his fingers, he goes ahead and sprays it forth and casts a color spray
Color
at
spray.
these two kids.
That's
It's a
actually a
15
really good spell for this situation.
So if you want to know the specifics of it, if they have, I don't want to exactly.
Is it? It's a
directly
cone,
ask.
right?
It is a 15-foot cone, and you can only, in this case, I can only hit up to 2 of them. I'll go ahead and link you the spell on Discord.
Aim
Mighty
it there.
color spray
Ah.
me, Cody.
Fog.
Pog.
However, yeah,
Something like that.
something like that.
Something
yeah.
like that. All right, they're gonna. Is it like a? What kind of save is that?
No,
It's a
they
will
don't
save.
Oh, they ain't gonna make it.
You'll always position the tip of the point to his like middle of his portrait.
That's
how
pretty
I
close,
wrote it down. Yeah,
Yeah, it's close enough.
that's close enough. Yeah, that works.
That works.
I mean, that would too.
And
Oh
the
my
save-
God.
the save is a will save, and they have to make a 13.
All right.
Have these poor
they
kids
they
fucking
they
fall.
both make it as you spray. I don't know what's up my. I've been rolling like well all day, so it's not even
Yeah.
fucking.
I don't know what that's like.
So as you
Maybe roll for me.
as you pocket sand color from you come out, these fucking kids, my bad, these kids fucking just brush it off as they will come ever so near to you,
Fuck you, Coat T.
Aurelius.
I'll be right back. I gotta go use restroom. Please don't stab me, kids.
Is it a free action to like talk,
Yes.
even if it's not our turn?
Yes. Well,
So are we killing them or are we not?
I'm not going to try. I'm not gonna.
this is a conversation that probably would not happen in combat currently if you're like trying to like announce a discussion.
Then I'm just gonna do what my character would do.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna walk up and kind of. There's no like readying your turn, is there?
readying your turn. What do you mean?
I guess like fucking nothing. I'm thinking.
You're gonna move and
like, divinity
attack
shit.
action. And with certain
I'm gonna
feats,
try
you
and
can take a
intimidate.
move.
I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
Okay.
Dude, just shout
I'll
at
walk
him.
up, be like, "You really want to take this fight?" Like, try and be as big as I possibly can.
Watch him nat
Which
20
isn't-
this in.
Too tough. Fuck. Ooh.
Which isn't too tough.
My character's got a pretty good strength. He's pretty strong. Where's intimidation?
Yeah, scare them kids off.
Intimidate. Roar.
So what do you say? I want to know what you say.
I walk up and I say, "You really want to take this fight?"
Okay.
Looking at, I'm gonna like hardcore death stare the closest one to me, but
Okay. This one probably be the most
Thing
closest
where
one towards you.
Bounce your
Mhm.
fucking titties. Like at him.
What the fuck? Can't play current song.
Do the little chest bump. Like as you get
Mhm.
more power.
ooh,
Who's next?
ooh.
See, what you should have done is like stab one on a spear, mount it, and then said, "Who's next?"
Yeah, that's
Become
totally what I should.
Terry
Nick-
Become the alpha.
Nick, this boy right here, as he's advancing towards you, he stops. But for a second, as this boy kind of slows down ever so slightly. I mean, they're still advancing towards you. This one is completely stopped. However, this one is kind of wary about his actions currently. And my Spotify is like being fucking retarded. Oh, there we go. I was fucking dumb.
Is that my full turn?
No, that's not your full turn.
No, intimidate.
Okay.
Free action.
Oh, gotcha. Then I'm gonna walk right up to that one and hit him with the back end of the spear, like the non-pointy end.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Just do him a whop.
A whop.
That would be.
Just a regular D20.
It's -4 with your attack. It's with your attack bonus -4 because it's improvised.
Really? I mean, it's still
Yeah.
okay.
If you had a quarterstaff, you can do non-lethal or choose to do lethal with either.
Okay.
But spear only does lethal damage unless you want to take -4.
Well, you go
I
ahead.
don't know what die I would roll.
What do you mean?
D20 plus your attack
Oh,
bonus.
just a D20 and well, I know, but I don't know how to add that kind of stuff. Do I just add it afterwards?
Yeah.
You type something like /R D20.
Okay.
Like R space D20 plus your attack modifier -4.
Should I have spaces in between everything?
Or you can just do the subtraction. Like say if it's RD20 plus 1, you would do something like that.
I'm just
Dude!
gonna roll.
I'm gonna go get food. Can you play my character?
I'm just gonna roll
Yeah.
RD20 and
I'm just
I'll
gonna
tell
try
you my name.
to non-lethal these kids.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay,
Did I
that
do
is
the wrong
that's
slash?
backslash. That
Backslash.
You want
Gotcha.
a / RD20. Okay,
Okay.
you're gonna just hit.
So 19. It was -4, so that brings it to a 15, and then my strong bonus. Where the fuck is my stats?
You're
I'm
good.
still getting used to these.
You're good.
Did I
You're
hit?
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you fucking hit.
Okay.
So
okay.
you said you're trying to hit
Non-lethal.
non-lethal over with what again? Your
The
improvised.
back end of the spear.
So it'd be a spear.
back
It'd
end
be
of the spear.
1d6
Yeah.
probably.
All right, go ahead and roll
Like a
1d6 and see how much you do.
1d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like a quarterstaff with a -4, I guess.
5
Hey.
plus
All right.
plus my strength, correct?
Nah, for non-lethal you don't add strength.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
So
I don't think you can.
as you come up to this child, this 10-year-old, you just fucking whack him over the head with the blunt end of a spear, and he just goes fucking down. You've knocked this fucking kid out. This kid immediately stops and retreats.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Cody's turn.
Being a dick to children.
You gotta love it.
I'm gonna be.
See, here's the thing.
What
I
does he
know as
got?
soon as it gets to
He's
your
got a
turn,
bow right
Alex,
now.
you're just
He's
gonna
got his
put an
bow out.
arrow into one of their eyes. Like,
You got a bow out. I've actually got a better idea since I'm gonna assume I saw him retreat after you just knocked that guy out. I'm just gonna grab one of them and tell him who sent him, or see if they just like run away children.
He's got a short bow, short sword.
He's got a short bow out. Yeah, his short bow is drawn, is what he had. So he'd have to take something to do something else. Because he was with me, he said, with his bow.
He's just gonna back up and see if he doesn't really want to.
Non-lethal.
Well, any
You can just
non-lethal,
go up
he's
and punch.
he doesn't
go
really
up
want to
and punch
punch
if
it.
you have a
Well,
bow.
he's lawful evil.
He is lawful evil. He would
Yeah.
punch a fucking kid. I don't even know lawful evil would spare these kids if they pulling knives on them.
He's just gonna go up and try to kick this fucking kid in the chest. How about that?
there
He's just
we
gonna
go.
try to
That's
kick this
cool.
fucking little kid in the chest. All right. All right, that hits. As
You're muted.
basically there.
Yeah, he's muted. I saw
Yes.
him talking.
All right. So as Elwin kind of walks up and she just kicks this fucking kid in the chest as hard as she can. He kind of backs up a little bit and he falls to the ground. I'll put him back 5 feet, but he is currently prone. Brings it around to Aurelius. Your turn, Aurelia.
So I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm gonna say, okay, so I will kill you. I'm not nice like the other ones. Are you guys here for any reason other than that you're hungry?
Okay.
That's all I say. Do I roll for that?
No.
That's just the truth.
Roll a diplomacy check, actually.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's a good one. Dip. There we go. Good, my charisma again. Ah!
Is that your full turn?
ass.
No, that's just a free action to talk.
Okay. What else would you like to do?
Based upon their reaction, I'm gonna shoot one in the head.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So,
If they don't talk back to me, I'm gonna full draw as I say this.
okay. So as you're kind of proclaiming, like, you're inquiring as to these kids' intentions, like, why are they doing such a thing? The middle one over here, as he's slowly walking up, just says, "We're here to collect our gold."
You hate to see it happen. Is okay. I don't think I'm allowed to talk to him again. I'm just gonna say, buddy, if you get a chance, front.
Okay. Are you gonna attack at all? You can still attack.
Man, you know what? Everyone's being nice. I'll be nice. I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna walk directly up to him and I'm just gonna try to grab him. I'm gonna grab him by the collar. So that's just, actually, I don't even know how to grapple in 3.5. Do you just make the check against their touch AC?
Sure, we'll do it like that. We'll look more
Okay,
into it.
so-
For now, we'll just do it on the fly.
We'll just do D20 plus 1. That's my plus 2 because that's my attack bonus. And
13.
I got
Okay.
13.
Yeah. So
I just
you
grab him by the collar.
grab him by the collar.
I
Like-
assume they have clothes on, right?
Yeah.
So I grab as much of him as I can, and I just hold him there, close to me. He's grappled.
All right. Yeah. So as you come up, is you kind of have a change of heart in your idea of killing children. You walk up
Human children.
and you just kind of you bear hug him essentially as this kid is gonna come over and he's gonna fucking stab you, dude.
Okay. I'm not flanked though, because he's grappled.
13.
Nah.
In the ensuing commotion, this kid just obviously not exactly knowing how to wield a blade, a makeshift blade at that, just kind of takes a poke at you and kind of comes in between you and the other child, almost a little bit, like from a distance.
I'm just gonna stare at the one that missed me, just like stare at him.
Rizd, I don't think has anything.
No, he gave him back his quarterstaff after he got the spear. Oh wait, do you not? Oh, you were controlling him. Rap's not actually here. But I also feel like Wrist would just kind of like pussy bitch out this fight.
He would.
100%.
He would stay back. He would.
He's like, oh no, they're kids. I don't want to.
He's gonna make a diplomacy check. Everybody, calm down.
That one.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go to his actual fucking.
Oh yeah, you get to do that. You are the DM. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some more water.
All right. It wasn't bad. 18. Doesn't seem to do much though, as these kids are
Desperate.
they're motivated by gold, obviously. If that tells you anything, based on what one of the children had said.
Yeah, but imagine if we could have solved this by just saying we don't have any gold, because we broke as fuck. I just thought about that.
All
They
right,
wouldn't care.
Gilderoy.
Seeing that one of his party members is getting ganged up on, see here, Gilderoy
Well, I'm
goes ahead
grappling.
and takes a step over to here.
You can't get the flanking bonus. That's a smart move.
And then let's see here. What does Gilderoy want to do? He goes ahead and just point blank pulls an draws an arrow, draws an arrow. It's just like step away, or something to that extent. And I'm gonna,
Intimidation, I like
intimidation.
All right,
Damn,
roll.
I really wanted that kid's dagger. I was gonna shoot him in the head for trying to stab.
Intimidation. I only have a +1 to this.
Same.
Let's see here.
Okay. As you try your best to talk this child into a course of action,
It's fucking killed.
it's to not basically commit suicide by arrow, because obviously this kid has no chance against you guys. He just turns to you, still with his makeshift dagger in hand, and he's still kind of taking a defensive stance. Aurelius.
Oh.
All right. Is this kid like fucking out cold that's in front of
Yes, yes.
me? All right. I am fairly certain that the party can handle what they're dealing with. I'm gonna walk
Take his
up to
clothes.
We'll walk up to the kid. His weapon. What was his weapon?
Like a makeshift, not even like a dagger. It's more like a makeshift. Like it was like a stick wrapped
Bits on
in.
a stick.
There's like a stick wrapped
Is it
wrapped
just
in.
like a sharp,
It's not a sharpened stick. I mean, it's got a blade on it, like a razor blade, but it's like makeshift, like wrapped in something.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Proper D2 in damage.
Yeah.
take that. I'm gonna take that and break it.
Okay, good, smart. So, anyone
Do you want me
that's
to-
like
do you want
good
me to roll,
aligned
like, a
might want to
strength
look
check
away
or
for this
something?
next turn.
Do you want me to like roll a strength check for it, or is it fairly simple to just fucking snap?
Dude, it's a twig in here.
For no, forgive me.
I'm just checking.
I thought you were like making an attack on him or something.
Coup de grace him, do it.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you
I'm
don't need
gonna
to make
try
a
and,
strength
like-
check to break this
just
fucking
checking,
weapon.
man.
All right.
I'm gonna try and wake the kid up,
Okay.
like shake him.
All right. That'll bring it to Elowen's turn. And we'll get back to it. He's not waking up immediately, but
Yeah.
we'll say you try your hardest. As Elowen comes over this kid and is gonna bash him with her fucking. She had a. What does she have again?
Hey,
Sword,
cat.
or a bow. You can just punch with a bow though.
Yeah, she's just
It'd be
gonna.
like a normal punch attack. No
Oh,
extra
sticks.
force.
She's gonna
Big
try to
slap.
knock him out with the blunt of her sword. She would totally kill
Oh,
a kid.
Oh,
no.
She would.
Oh no, what's her bonus?
-4. -4 if he's using
don't.
for non-lethal.
Well, he's prone,
Oh.
so that's.
Oh, dude. It's +4 from if he's prone.
Okay, so
melee.
she hits, and she comes down with the blunt of her sword, just kind of down on this kid as he's trying to get up. Dealing
One couple.
enough. Like she did hit max, so
Did she roll a fucking 19 again and crit for like the 90th time in a
No,
row?
no, no.
Good.
What the fuck? That image. Oh well. Alright. This kid's knocked the fuck out as well. Aurelia.
Okay, so I got one. I got one in my hands, right, and one that just tried to stab me, right.
Yes.
And they aren't giving up. I'm
No.
gonna talk. Well, what gold do you think is yours?
Okay. Is this another thing where you're talking and based on his response you're going to...
Talking and based on his response, yes. Am I allowed to do that on my turn? Or do I have to wait for him to act to get a response? I would say a quick exchange.
Yeah, I would say that. So you ask him what gold he's talking about? As you kind of grapple him, he does his best to get out the words he can. All he can manage to come out as 300. A society.
So something about 300 and maybe society. I don't know. Yeah, this is really not helpful. I don't know. I'm really not getting what I want from you guys right here. Can I just? I'm gonna throw him into his friend.
Okay.
I just chuck him. I don't know what throwing.
Make a
does in this
strength
one.
check.
Strength? Oh. So what? D20 plus 1? Okay. Decent.
Okay. So as you have this kid grappled and he's trying his best to get away, you lazily chuck this kid at the other kid. Obviously this kid his back is turned towards you. So oh shit.
Oh, I'm not like trying to throw him with enough force to knock Gilroy over.
No.
Gilroy.
This kid kind of just knocks forward a little bit as if the air is kind of coming out of his lungs, like he's just been struck in the back.
For my move action, I'm just gonna pull my bow back out and draw it because I'm sick of this shit. If they're not gonna tell me what I want, they're getting it.
Right. This kid goes prone, and this kid is obviously pretty pissed off because he just kind of almost knocked off his feet.
I've never actually coup de grace someone with an arrow. I can't wait to do it.
That same kid, Alex, is going to attempt to stab you again.
Oh, wonderful.
Does an 11 hit? No. So, again, trying his best with an improvised weapon that maybe he didn't even make. Lazily tries to cut across your chest as you back up ever so slightly. Obviously, this kid is a total novice. He's just not hitting anything. Gilderoy.
I just start smiling.
You're staring at this kid's back, trying to attack Alex, as this one on the right is currently prone, trying to get up.
Gilderoy, stunned by the sight of one of his party members killing a kid, he
We haven't killed the kid yet.
Yeah, we haven't killed a kid yet.
Stabbing
Not
the
yet.
kid on the ground, but he lets slip the string on his bow, and well, he ends up shooting the kid. I'm not gonna. If you want to take it as like an accident shot, just roll straight d20. I'm fine with that.
So you're shooting the kid.
Yes.
Okay. With you said you had a bow.
Yeah, my longbow.
Okay.
Alright.
I have.
Isn't there a penalty if you're close?
Point blank. If you don't
There
have
is,
point
but
blank shot,
I have.
-4.
I have point blank shot and the one for firing into melee. So see here if I can pull that up real quick.
Well, since he's in front of me, I have cover from you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
I have cover from a child.
You have cover from the child.
It doesn't matter. You get half cover from anything that's a medium or above.
Yeah, precise shot is what the thing was.
Oh yeah, I have both
yeah,
of
I know.
those.
Just one to hit and
It allows me to just
damage,
do whatever the hell.
base attack bonus. All right, so
Monkey S. Oh, hopefully that doesn't hit his AC. 9. Oh, he's not flat-footed. We should be good.
Wait, there's a flanking bonus to also account for as well, but I don't know what that is.
I don't know if archers get flanking bonuses.
No.
I'm pretty sure you have to take a feat for that.
Gilderoy, as you knock back an arrow, and for the last time, you have warned these kids as much as you could. But you
Where are your parents?
You hate to see it happen. As you let loose an arrow, point blank range, straight into this kid's back, you just kind of and he falls over. Alex just kind of falling.
Oh wait, he did +4, not -4.
Huh?
I have +4 to hit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you had the feat. I'm dumb. My bad. I'm interrupting.
Alex, as this kid kind of falls to your feet, arrow in his back, you look up at Gilderoy and it's just this face. What is on your face, Gilderoy? You had just killed a child. What? How are you react? How would your character react?
Traumatized. Killed a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of stunned, really. Just kind of mouth gaping.
Nick?
Gilderoy, I can't believe you just did that.
Is Nick still here?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, it's your turn, man. You're shaking this kid awake, and he's just out cold.
Nothing I do, like I'm still shaking, he's not waking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaking him like he's bacon. Shaking bacon? I don't know.
Well, obviously. I mean, I'm not trying to beat up any more children, so I'm just gonna continue my effort.
How do you even do those emotes? Do you just do like
You just type
/E?
/me. /me.
You just kind of you're not acting. You're gonna hold your turn.
No, I'm still trying to get
He's
this kid
actively
awake.
trying to wake
Okay.
him up.
All right.
Yeah.
Ellen's gonna come around. She's
Don't
going
you
to...
do it, Elowen.
She's just been given permission.
Oh shit.
We ain't playing these games, Elowen.
So she just crit this kid.
Aw, dude, crit fucking coup de grace. Ouch.
This kid is prone, and as he's kind of get up, you see Elowen kind of maneuver around, and in the ensuing the stare between Gilderoy and Aurelia, you haven't been quite paying much attention to this kid who is prone. However, you are aware of his presence as Elowen kind of comes around, and as the kid gets up, and with shank in hand, you just see the sword go through his chest and out, and he just kind of looks down, and he falls.
Jesus Christ.
You hate to see it happen. I log over to this one and just put a foot on him.
Okay.
I look over at Gilderoy. Hey, Gilderoy. Did you do that on purpose, or were like, was that
He's a bit unresponsive right now. Just, you know.
Hey, in the heat of the moment battle like this, stuff can happen, man. I was gonna do that if you didn't, so it was gonna happen either way. Don't let this get too big. These kids were here for something, and we need to figure out what. It might have been for you, so because you're the only person of importance out of us, as far as I can tell. So, just think of it as saving your own life.
Gilderoy's not quite reacting to what you're saying. He's just looking at you, still startled by what he just did.
You know what? I'm a damn. Dude, Raph would be throwing such a fit right now.
He would.
Oh my god, we're going to
We
jail.
stepped on baby.
At least his character didn't do anything, though. I feel like it's somewhat like if I had had his character kill kid, he would have been angry.
Probably.
Just to have his character join the kids in killing us.
I'm gonna pick the kid up that I have a foot on, and I'm gonna go set him next to the other one. We should probably like wing them up against a wall, and then I'm gonna come back and see if I can't console Gilderoy at all. I tell Aurelius what had happened over there. I'm gonna see if I can't get Gilderoy to at least follow me over to the other kids and say me and Elowen will handle these two.
Okay.
Gilderoy, will you follow me back with Aurelius to try to wake up the other two? Or at least be there for it. I don't think you need to be here anymore.
I'll be all right.
All right.
Gilderoy just kind of starts following him. We are out of combat, correct?
Yes.
They're
Yes.
both okay. I thought there was 5 kids.
There were 5. 1 fleed. Remember?
Yeah, one of them just fucking ran. Ah, shit, we got loose ends. Now we gotta get some information. Okay, so I'm just gonna take their makeshift weapons, I guess.
Okay.
What I can see on them.
Do you search them at all?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, let me just send that to you.
Okay.
Skills. Oh, of course, I didn't put anything in search either. Dude, I want to die.
Oof.
I don't even. I don't even care. I don't
You
even
just
care.
you lightly pat them down and you don't seem to.
Dude, I lost their makeshift. I lost their makeshift weapon, guys. I don't know what happened to them.
No, you found the makeshift weapon. Sorry, that's like on the ground. I thought you were like
Do
searching
they
their
have
body.
like cloaks, or are they just like rags?
They're rags, essentially.
All right. So I'm just gonna put both of the makeshift weapons in my bag. Maybe I can turn them into arrow shafts or something later. Who knows?
Okay.
I guess we're gonna. Fuck, if Cody was here, he would just be down to like take these kids somewhere and just dump them and then say that we didn't do it.
Nick, what's your current course of action? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm still trying to get this kid to fucking not be passed the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over here then. I'm gonna assume Ellen's got a good look in them. We're trying to wake them up, right? I'm gonna pour. I have a flask. I have 3 flasks full of water. I'm just gonna take one out and just pour it over their head, see if that wakes them up a bit, and see if I can even rouse them at all. Because it's pretty fresh if we just got it. So it should be at least cool.
As you continue to shake the child and pour water over him, he's not responding to any sort of stimuli.
Alright, I'm gonna do a heal check on this one. Actually, I'll do the heal check on the one that's been knocked out longer, actually. Alright, guys, are you ready for another nat 1? I sure fucking am. Okay, a 9. I don't think a 9 passes anything. I haven't rolled above, like... I rolled an 11 once today. There we go. That's the best I've done.
So,
Yeah.
which one are you checking?
This is just... The healer check is on this one to see if there's anything more serious going on than just a knockout. Like, maybe a concussion, you know. I can't diagnose that, but I'd mean, you know, that kind of... Just a run-over.
As you look over the body of the child, as you're kind of examining the head of where Aurelius had hit him, as you kind of feel around, you're noticing, you feel, I guess, soft spots, and the least you could procure from this situation is that some sort of brain damage has taken place.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did get hit with a stick pretty hard, I'm just saying. But, I'm gonna check the other one next.
Evelyn, welcome back. The gang kills kids. Da 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 da. Play something.
Oh no!
Killjoy First Blood.
You killed kid.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, did I?
I
tried.
hate
to
the
not
GM
wake
rolls.
up.
They're rigged. This one's to try to, like, see if I can't wake him up. 15 as a heal check.
So as you look over the body of this one,
Try to stabilize him. Oh shit! Yeah, I guess I was gonna look over this one next. Never mind. That's 15s to look over him.
That particular child had been hit or kicked in the chest by Elwyn, and so you go to kind of lift up his garb, and you notice a giant bruise,
Like
center mass. Did you notice
any broken ribs?
Possibly. Would you roll a 15?
I rolled a 15. That could make people stop dying. So.
Broken ribs. is definitely a possibility. And as you look over this this body, you notice a peculiar marking right above the belly button.
They said something about 300 Society when I was intimidating them with a bow fully drawn. This kid looked at my face.
Okay.
Sorry, no, it's the while I was like chokeholding him.
But this
He looked
isn't
at
the
my
first
face and said
person we've
something
seen.
about 300 Society.
This isn't the first person we've seen with on their,
Oh,
on
is
their
it?
abdomen.
Yeah, what's the marking look like? Shit.
I could go ahead and draw it again if you guys would like.
Is it
Is it the
Algarath?
same one?
Or the one that we assumed was Algarath marking?
Guys, I just pictured we had the South Park Let's Fighting Love thing, the Japanese episode.
Well, I
Like,
mean, I
when the
didn't
kid-
actually kill
Let's
a kid.
fighting
Basically,
love.
I basically killed a kid and you killed a kid, pretty much. I basically didn't mean to, though.
Oh, what is
ran a
it?
kid
It's like.
I was gonna coup de grace
Tokugawa
him with the
suck my
arrow.
balls.
Yeah, okay. It's
Suck
this shit.
my balls.
So, at this point, do we just leave him here to die? And
I
Yes.
don't know
try
what
to
this
hunt
is
down
yet.
the
Hang
other
on.
one?
They
No,
evil
I don't know
fuckers?
what this is yet.
This is the same shit from yesterday.
Oh, I know, but me or you don't know. We haven't seen this yet.
I thought the party we saw this again and at
I think I showed
Didn't
it
we?
to you guys too.
No, it was just that one time in the tavern
We-
with Rap
no, I
and
had you
Cody.
guys trying to put it up to the obelisk. Remember?
Huh?
yeah. Alright, we did something with the obelisk in that.
I don't remember that. Okay.
I tried to have
Okay.
you put up the note to the obelisk. and shit.
What? Wait, what note?
Killjoy-
Yeah,
The
I don't
note
remember
had
that.
The drawing
The
on
shit
it.
we wrote it down. We wrote down what it looked like, me and Rap, when we were in the inn.
Yeah, but I don't remember you ever showing me or Alex's character that.
That
No,
never
yeah,
happened, and you
yeah,
never held it up to the obelisk.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
remember that either.
Oh fuck, Rip.
No, I mean, yeah.
Well,
then
I'd
if
tell
we-
you guys if we see it again. My bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
at this
okay, well,
point,
then I
at this
told you
point,
that.
you would have
You know,
probably
then
explained.
well, does fucking Rat know what it is? Or I wouldn't even point it out. I'd just see it and see it was some fucking skin lesion, most likely.
Gilderoy kind of steps out of his trance and asks, what is that strange letter?"
Looks like an A to me. With
Yes.
horns.
What?
Yeah, it came up before when the assassin was trying to kill me in Ritz.
Okay, so this is a reoccurring thing.
I guess we should probably check the two dead ones for it. Also, one got away, and I'm not so sure we should have let him now.
I wonder if the Algarath guy did escape, and like this is kind of what his escape does to the world. In a way, if he's
I'm
that
gonna
strong.
spot, see if I can't see that kid running, but I'm sure there's fucking.
Yeah,
that
no,
dude. He's long gone.
He's long gone. He's long
no
gone.
chance.
No.
Okay, well I just
No chance. That's
come
what you
back.
got.
look for these two fucking markings. See if they got it.
And as you lift up, they too indeed have a marking directly above their belly button.
Okay. You know, and
Well-
arrow wounds and stored wounds, but I
We
mean,
need to get out of here.
so someone wants gold from us in general, and maybe just wrist an Eloin if it's coming after them with this marking again. But like, why kids? Why not like one competent fighter? Plus, one of them just ran away. It's not like they're being like forced into this. I feel like there's something going on here that's not tied to some all-powerful being.
Those mind flayers are coming. It's part of.
So as you guys are talking amongst yourselves about this whole ordeal, this symbol that is kind of
Also,
reoccurring.
hang on, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cody, I don't think it's multiple mind flayers. I'm pretty sure it's just one.
For like, we have been over that like two or
Yeah,
three times. now.
yeah. I was gonna say you keep saying
Yeah.
mind flayers. It's just
Yeah,
one.
I keep thinking it's like an army of them.
No, it's an army of
There,
barbarians.
there could be one, and it would still kill all of us. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah. So I just wanted to clear that up. Go ahead, Ryan.
As you guys, like I said, talking amongst yourselves about this reoccurring symbol that's been coming up in the last week or two, Raptor kind of reaches down and kind of nosies around in this child's this rags, this tunic that he's wearing, and takes out a piece of parchment. He opens it up and kind of reads it over, and he looks up at you, Aurelia, since you're kind of directly across from him. And he turns to all of you, Elowen, Aurelia, Gildroy, standing next to these dead children. And he goes, Elowen, you might want to see this.
I come over to.
Do you though? You can control your token.
Oh, okay. Hold
You got feet, fucker. Move them.
I'm moving.
Oh wait, am I allowed to whisper players if it's something that I'm talking about in game and I'm next to them? And I don't want the other players to hear.
Whisper them and then whisper me.
Okay, I'll just copy and paste what I sent to you.
Okay. Cody, as you take this piece of parchment, you raise the sheet up in astonishment as the image of you is pictured. The penmanship has been expedited. Sloppily written down, but it is a photo of you with the word bounty, 300 gold pieces, dead or alive.
Oh.
And that same symbol at the
So
very
definitely
bottom of the parchment.
Dude, it's some Assassin's Guild. You guys are dumb thinking it's Mind Players. 100% an Assassin's Guild.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe, but
Sorry, that's out of character, not like in character.
As you were looking this paper up and down, a giant, I wouldn't say giant, a very blaring noise comes throughout the city.
Monkass. I'm gonna coup de grace the two kids that we have right here with an arrow.
Okay.
As I see you trying to draw the arrow, are you just
I don't believe that's necessary.
You hear
shooting them,
voices
or-
off in the distance, kind of rattling around.
Alright,
on,
maybe
I
I don't
can
do that
copy
then.
you.
Maybe
Guys,
Yeah,
I
I
yeah,
don't
just
do
I
that.
don't
stopped
want to live in hell for another fucking day. Can we get the fuck out of here?
Do we have the provisions to get the fuck out of here?
Can we tell where it's coming from?
It's coming
It's all
from
around.
it's coming from somewhere within the city. It's obviously
How close to the exit
some sort of
are we?
just the exit. You're in an
To
alley.
An exit. An exit of the city.
Oh,
The shitty
there's
how
only
close to
one
the
entrance.
noise?
There's only one entrance.
Okay,
It's
so
the
how
most-
close to the noise are we?
The noise is all around you. This is some sort of distress signal that they put over the entire city.
This isn't good. Okay,
Okay.
so Oxford Cross number 2 is happening out of character.
We
so, like in
can't-
The
character.
reckoning.
Okay, let me tell you something. We can't just go to the next city over. What this means is this shit travels fast. This army, this fucking whatever it is, we need to get to a city.
We need
far
to get
away.
a.
While
and get
while
the
Cody's
holy
talking,
time.
I'm trying to make it out of these alleyways again. I'm trying to go into an.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
follow.
I start
Villagers
moving.
gonna follow
How does-
Aurelius.
We need to
Follow
get on a
Aurelius.
boat or something. But yeah.
Does any of us know how to drive a boat?
Does
Oh, I could do
anybody
it too.
have enough money to rent a
And
boat?
this is by a fucking.
Maybe we should just sell Cody's character off. You know?
Dude,
That
we
seems like a good
literally could just give Cody away for 300 gold.
I'm
I mean, I wouldn't do it. But-
assuming you guys are gonna stay in a
Cody would
party.
do it.
Yeah, we're gonna stay in a party. I'm following Aurelius. I think we need to find a horse and a carriage if we can, and just get.
I'm just trying to
hell out
get
of
back
Dodge.
open into like one of the open streets. Like I want to see what is happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more curious than anything at this point. Like I'm not frightened. Like I want to know what's going on.
All right. As
Yeah, the
you,
noise is just like disconcerting.
Nick, as you peek into the long road that travels down a couple miles in every which direction, you see the townsfolk kind of gather their things from outside, quit working, and rush inside their homes and establishments. As you see city guards kind of breaking up into several groups, as you kind of see one guy pointing this direction, pointing that direction, and finally pointing down the road that you're going to. Or sorry,
Okay.
that you're on. I mean,
I'm gonna try
like a
and
couple
find
miles up the road.
You said a city guard?
Yes, these are city guards that are breaking up and kind of.
Getting into formation.
Okay. I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna try and find one of them, see what's going on, or like go up to one of them, see if they'll have like make conversation or if they'll just ignore me.
Okay. So as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, Aurelius kind of breaks off and is trying to come up to one of these guards. And as you make your way towards, you go up to like any
I'll
guard.
be right back.
Yeah, no, nobody in particular. I mean, I know if I try to run up to somebody that looks like they're in charge, they'll tell me to fuck off. So, just somebody.
All right. So, as you guys kind of watch Aurelius make his way towards the city guard, he looks towards you, Nick, and you can't see his whole face. He's wearing like a half helm, like with the shit that going down. You just see his eyes, and he's just kind of staring at you as you walk up. What do you say to him?
I kind of like not frantically or anything, but I urgently ask, "What is going on here? What is this sound? What's happening?"
How long have you been in Claw?
Half a day.
Well, there are some very dangerous people in this city now. I suggest you go and... What's your name?
My name?
Your name. As he reaches into his pocket
Trevor.
and folds out.
Trevor Kane.
Okay.
He turns to his side as the other guards kind of look at him. They kind of share this stare. Arrest this man!
I fucking nope.
As you're kind of like taken aback by this, just you have no idea exactly how to react to this sentence. Several guards, about 3 or 4, come over and
How far
essentially
away are they?
this is like
no, I'm fucking bolting. Like I'm gonna try and get out of here.
Are they within 100?
they already have you.
Oh, they're
You're not able.
surrounding me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not able to react fast
Gotcha.
enough. There's like 5 or 6 of them.
Gotcha.
We all surrounded?
Not
He holds up
Aurelius.
he holds up a piece of paper with your face on it, Aurelius, and a bounty. Is this you?
Is it my name on there?
Yes.
Can he read?
I can read. I'm not unintelligent. I guess it is.
And the guards, you guys see this from about a quarter of a mile away, like in the same alleyway that you guys are at, as you see Aurelius being taken off and being arrested.
There's literally nothing we can do to stop this. Did
And then
either of those
Riz-
two kids wake up?
Riz is like, Cody, who was that half elf who came into the shop earlier? What was his name?
Half elf wants your fucking 300 gold bounty.
Is he here? Was it he just joined?
I don't know. He left for a bit. He just
Cody.
edited.
Yeah, okay, so James was calling me about our plans earlier. And I had to tell him, like, he'll have to watch this one solo. I'm gonna play the session out.
Okay. Did you hear what happened to Nick?
All I know is he got cornered.
Arrested.
He got arrested. He was taken away by city guards.
Oh shit, where are we?
You're about a quarter
like
mile up
quarter
in the
mile.
alleyway where you had killed the children. Rist kind of turns to you and he says, Eluin, who was that man who came into the shop earlier today? What was his name?
Oh, I should have wrote down his fucking name.
Oh my god.
He said if we're in trouble, to come where?
Did
As-
he say to his room in the inn?
As
Yeah, but which
you
room?
attempt to
202.
recollect,
202. Yeah.
as you attempt to recollect this half-elven man and his stature and his ornate chain shirt, you, in the back of your mind, the room 202 in the Crooked Crane Tavern Inn kind of breezes over your mind as if, I mean,
Hey Ryan,
an
can I
option.
whisper you?
Yeah.
How do I whisper you?
Slash W.
Slash WGM.
It's actually
All-
it's
No
W.
spaces or anything?
Well, if I type in, just message me on Discord because I don't want you to do it wrong.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
like
yeah.
slash W or W slash, but I don't want you to do it wrong.
No, it's slash W. And then space GM.
I'm just gonna message you on Discord.
Okay.
I
But like,
that message
how?
you sent me earlier. I just saw that.
Yeah,
No.
I figured you were reading, not AFK.
Yeah, I had to go get food. So
No, you were here. You were.
Yeah, that was after you got
You
food.
hadn't even left yet. You hadn't even left again yet.
202.
Crooked Crane.
Was that in that Oxford Cross?
Yes, the one that got destroyed.
And he said to meet him there, but do we have to go back to Oxford?
The inn in the town. Crooked Crane.
Yeah.
The inn in this town.
Oh.
The Crooked
okay.
Crane.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Some Silent Hill fucking weird ass shit. I don't know,
Guys, can I just start casting Wish to teleport places?
man.
I think we should get a move on.
We need to get out of here, find some safety, then come up with a plan to get Aurelius back.
I think I want to go with Risk Plan.
The-
I think I want to go with Risk Plan over leaving the city.
I'm not saying we need to leave the city, but we need to hide or somewhere. So maybe we can go to that guy. That's fine. I don't. All right, I'm gonna start heading towards the end. You know what?
We
Yeah.
need to avoid the guards.
But
Actually, what fuck? We wouldn't know that, huh? We just saw him get arrested.
yeah, but we saw
But
that
everyone-
bounty
ev-
on me.
Everyone packed shit up and just went inside, so I assume everyone knows to just not be outside right now. I don't know. I guess try our best to not get seen.
So what's your
Yeah,
current
we
course
don't
of
even know where
action?
this
As these
fucking
guards
is.
are kind of coming in, like they're I guess combing the area. You guys don't have
There
much
were
time there.
boxes in that alley. Maybe we could hide under the dead kids.
Should
want
we
this
hide?
Tauntaun.
Wait. Go back to the alley where we were with the... No, we left there, didn't we?
You guys
Right.
are you could go back down the alley, but you guys had made your way to kind of the street view, the street area.
Wasn't
Mhm.
there like a drainage-looking hole in that image or something?
There was some crates there actually.
There was some
Did we
crates.
get in the sewers?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Looking over it, as you kind of do your
that
best
does-
to
It does have a bunch of iron bolts.
yes, that is one issue.
All right. Who's got a good plan?
Well, do we know where this inn is, or have we not
Well,
seen it? I don't
Gilderoy-
know what's up.
Shuffles under some boxes here.
Ha!
Gilderoy, you know where the Crooked Crane is. You've been to Klal a couple times. You know it's sort of in the northern part of town.
Oh, good. So we just got to sneak past guards for like not that long.
Where did you say that elf was that again? The Crooked Crane?
Crooked Crane.
I believe I know where that it's at. You could just follow me
Dude, it really
As he
is.
starts walking
it's
off
pretty grotty, kid.
confidently.
All right. He seems.
I mean, he seems pretty
he seems
confident.
braver than normal. Okay.
I think we're walking straight at a wall, but I'm not 100% about that.
Yeah.
In my mind, Gilderoy's got the innocence vibe. It's just like there's no way,
No, it's okay, guys. It's not a wall. Look,
There's no way I'm considered a criminal, right? In this case, no.
I don't know. I don't think you've been part of our party enough yet.
Long enough to be considered a criminal.
Oh, you know I have a
Then
bounty
again,
now,
you
and
did
you
just kill
are
a kid.
just-
You
Yep.
did just murder a child.
Yeah, but that hasn't existed long enough for like. Nobody's found that out yet. There's no way that's long enough for them to fucking print off pages with our faces on it.
Yeah, from their
For
Xerox
this.
copiers.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Do you know what a printing press is?
I guess they would. Yeah, they would have those. They would have those.
No, what I'm saying is like, oh, he's definitely a criminal.
Printing
Like,
press
Oh,
would be able
he's
to
gonna
cover-
be one eventually.
he's like, I'm
I
not.
think
a
we
criminal,
we
right?
got one good boy, and it's Rap, and Rap's gonna be going soon if he doesn't shape
So,
up.
your current plan is to meet this half-elven man in the Crooked Crane Inn.
As best as we can, avoiding guards.
Okay.
I don't know how well these guys blend in, but I sure fucking don't. I'm white as shit.
So as you guys kind of make your way to the northern part of the city, managing the best way you can to sort of dart in and out of alleyways and different establishments. Takes you about 20 to 30 minutes to get to the northern part of the city, with all these guards kind of circumnavigating the city and combing out around all the areas, even the poor districts, even the castle, or the I guess it really wouldn't be a castle if you look on the city map. Even the higher end establishments. You come upon finally the Crooked Crane Inn, which is, I'm not there yet.
So the only way he knows you is from your bounty card. But we also don't have any other plan. Because we've had a couple people say that you look familiar. But we're still going with this, right?
Yeah, I would say.
I don't think we got another choice.
As you come upon the building, very, very wrought, very old, not made with the same kind of wood the rest of the shops are. This is obviously really old and 2-story. It's got a tavern. It's got a nice little tavern off to the side, but nothing special. Kind of sketchy.
Nice, I love it. Sketchy.
So, you make your way in, and you're able to bypass the innkeeper who's busy with a small dwarven couple. So what's your current course of action? You're just gonna go ahead and go up there and knock, or?
Well, we definitely need to get inside.
We need to get
is the tavern like closed for business?
No, you're in.
Just tap.
You're
We're
in.
the
You're
inn, not the
inside.
tavern, yeah. Oh, okay.
You're inside. I'm just like, I'm asking how you're going about. 'Cause
Well,
you're coming upon room 202. Like, how do you want to do this?
Oh, okay.
That'd
If we're already like up there, yeah, we may as well just like knock on the door and
Tap on it. Yeah.
All right.
tap, but to a shave and a haircut.
Yeah, light.
All right. You lightly tap on the door, ever so slightly, and you are, come in, please.
Yeah. I just walk in. I turn the door and walk in.
All right. As you
I
turn the
will
door.
follow. I
Giljoy
think I'll
kind of
follow.
awkwardly stands outside the doorway for just a moment, looking around, and then just walks in.
Killjoy, maybe you want to sit this one out just for a second.
All right. As you Cody, as you slowly open the door, you come upon a well lit room with a bed in the upper right corner, a small table kind of to the left. It's a very small room, but then again, it's just kind of a shanty inn. As you begin to take foot inside the room, you hear a six silver pieces, right? I cannot wait to take your. And Tywin, this half-elven man, slowly turns around as he's preparing his bed. He goes, "Oh, you."
Wait, what? Hold on.
I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else. What can I do for you?
Alright. Whatever, I'm gonna act like I didn't see it. There is some crazy shit going on around this town, and you said we could come here.
I did.
So,
I did. What's been troubling you?
well, some weird, never mind that part. There are some sirens being sounded in the
Oh, I
town,
heard.
and our friend got taken away because he was, I don't know, they arrested him. He was wanted, I guess, and I have a bounty on my head now.
A bounty on your head?
Yeah, I don't know why either.
How do you know you have a bounty on your head?
You're the only person You can come too. This one.
He says,
Did Aurelius have that fucking note?
"How do you know you have a bounty on your head?"
Because I saw a poster in the street.
Do you have said poster?
Nope, I didn't grab it. Along my way, and I'm gonna roll.
What?
Why do you lie about everything? You don't gotta lie about it.
Well, you found
I
the
mean, maybe
poster on
that's just his
children that you
character.
killed.
So what? He doesn't need to know that. We just say we found the poster.
That's what he said, basically.
No, he didn't say he found it. He said, "No, we left it." Bitch, I would take down a wanted poster if it had my name on it. I don't want people
Oh yeah.
knowing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you guys do have the poster. Sorry. My bad.
We do. I thought we. Okay, never mind.
Yes, we took it from the children
Wait,
that
so
we killed.
That would be more of a. Okay, never mind.
So
just
Cody lied by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he was he not there for that part?
I don't
No.
He
know.
was there. He was. He was because he
He
showed
was.
up. He controlled his token.
Oh,
So he asked you how you know you had a bounty on your head. So what? So now they know you have the poster.
oh, okay. Yeah, I would show him the poster. My bad. But,
So he kind of sitting at his table. He holds out his hand.
and I say, hey, give me the poster real quick. The one with, that has me and the bounty and. Yada
Is there
yada.
any of us in the room besides just Elowen?
It's everybody.
I'm pretty sure all of us are in the room, aside from
Well,
Nick.
you
Oh,
guys
I
are in
can't
the
see-
room.
I
You
can't
just
see
told-
anything.
You told Gilderoy to sit it out.
I also can't see anything. But it's...
Alright, I got
Oh,
you.
okay.
Zoom out because there's like a small room.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm
Next
good
to
now.
the-
I just didn't have sight.
Oh, I gotta reload, I guess, or something.
No, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. There you go.
Okay, I don't know who has it, but one of us picked it up for sure because
Everybody can see now, right?
Yeah.
I cannot.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
because you're not there. It's okay.
Yes.
Well. Yeah, no. So yeah, we pull out the poster. We give it to Cody.
Oh wait.
And I hand him the poster.
Holy fuck. Alright, are you guys like standing by the door or?
I mean, I don't want to like rush him, but like we don't have to all be
I
grouped
maybe
up.
move up a little bit. Maybe like those guys more back is what I was thinking, and then I'm like up here
Jesus
talking to him.
Christ, Cody keeps fucking double broadcasting, and I can't keep him from not doing it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see everyone's webcam, but Ryan's is bugged out for me.
Alright, so as you come up, Cody, you hand him this piece of parchment with your picture and bounty, 300 gold. You notice now that hanging at his sides are two dark, burned, heavy leather or bison leather holsters. And as he kind of looks it over, he goes, "Yeah, this is you, all right." I do apologize, friends. Gold is gold. And he rips up the paper
I fucking draw that short sword.
as several guards
Fucking throw down that short sword.
come in.
I put my hands up in the air. Fuck.
As he
boys.
comes back to his chair, he rests his feet up. Sorry.
How much
And-
armor does he got on?
He's got a chain shirt. But I'm going to end the session there. I'm going to end it a little short.
Aw.
Oh shit.
Can I try to shoot him first?
Maybe.
Can
We'll
I
fi-
shoot myself?
Do you see all the guards? Yeah. Can I shoot myself?
They're gonna arrest us either way.
Can I secretly bullshit my way into having nitroglycerin in my pack?
Hey,
and
bad
let it-
news. The gang goes to prison. Good news. We get Aurelius back, maybe.
Yeah.
We're-
Good
we
news,
don't
the
have to
party's
go
together
look-
again.
Yeah, we don't have to go look for him.
Bad news.
Hey,
Anybody
it
who has
worked
a
out in
dex
the
below
end.
10 ends up dropping the soap.
Oh, good thing my dex is 17.
Yeah, we all good, dude. This
High-
is the
high
Got a
dex.
vice grip on
agility-
that, so.
This is the agility crew. You the fucking lame it motherfucker.
Dude, I do agility and int, alright?
Okay, you part of us now. You get your ass up here.
Part of the elite.
Part of the elite kid.
No,
Fucking
part of
don't
the
tell
elect.
anyone. Don't tell anyone you leveled Dex. Fucking fag. Demonetized.
I cast commit suicide.
Yeah.
I cast power word kill.
Coup de
directed
grace
on
yourself.
myself.
You can't draw a bow the other
Somewhere
way
in
to
that
shoot
video,
yourself.
Nick just says,
With your big
"My
toe."
guy, stop ripping fat clown." What a
So
dumb
we've
shit
got
happened this
9
session.
guards plus 1. Dude, we don't know. All right,
Guys, I'm not gonna be able to recap this. I was like fucking mixed up this session
That's
with
okay.
plants. and shit.
Also, plants and getting food.
No plans and getting.
Well, plants,
Plants.
and getting food.
He's not
Yes.
wrong.
Yes, this is true.
He's
Yeah.
not wrong.
He is not wrong.
Fat clouds.
My guy, can you mute yourself? I can hear you ripping fat clouds.